Well, a very good morning, very warm welcome to Shop on TV. We have got the most luxurious, the most beautiful timepiece I've actually personally come across. Yes, we're here with the Swan Edgar. This is the Tourbillon, a celebration of horological art. It's a celebration of timeless British elegance. And it's funny, isn't it? They say when you put that watch on your wrist, it can complete someone's personality. When you wear this on your wrist, you're going to gaze down and think and in awe of its absolute beauty. If you are thinking of presents, if you are thinking Father's Day, whether you purchase this to make that someone's special day, this will arrive in time, yes, for Father's Day, a week on Sunday. We have got very different price points for different budgets. We're going to be showcasing the Tourbillon watch very soon, live here with David, but this is something not to be missed. This is, I would say, as luxurious as it gets with timepieces. Now, if you've seen the shows before, if you've been waiting for that Tourbillon, we have done shows recently where we haven't had all of the colour options available. We are so proud to say, we are so pleased to say, we have got all of the colours in stock this morning. We've got the red, the blue, the green, the orange, the yellow, all of the 5 colours in stock. We haven't got an infinite amount, we've got a handful of each. So if you are tempted by them, now is the time. We're going to be doing a massive showcase of the Tourbillon later on in this show. But of course, you can go onto the website, shopontv.co.uk, and add it to your basket. One thing I might just say, if I may, if you were to go onto Swan Edgar's very own website, it would be £2,000 for this watch. Now, for the craftsmanship, for the absolute excellence in craftsmanship, £2,000, I would say, is very good value. But we've got this special deal today with Swan Edgar. Thanks very much to David, who will be saying hello to very shortly. We have got the most incredible deal for you. We've got a watch, a Tourbillon watch, not for £2,000. It's actually much better than half of the Swan Edgar's own price. We are way better than half price. We're going to be explaining all. It's something the crew and I have been so excited for. We've been waiting for this moment at 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. that is. We're going to be showcasing that, and it's going to be a big special deal. But very well, welcome. My name is Charlie, if you've just joined us. We've got, I would say, styles of watches, luxurious timepieces of so many different budgets, for so many different tastes and styles. So whether it's going to be for yourself, that milestone birthday, if it's going to be for Father's Day, all the watches David and I are going to be going through, they will arrive in time for Father's Day, which is of course a week on Sunday. It's come around so quickly, hasn't it? We are so excited. We've got brand new designs on the show, brand new watches. We've got gift with purchases. We've got lots and lots to talk about. But if you're into watches, or if we just get into watches, or if you know someone who is, tell them to tune in if you can, because we love hearing what David has to say. It's such an interesting show. It's one of our favourites. It truly is. Let's talk about David. Shall we say hello? It could be rude not to. David, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome to Shop on TV.
Nice to see you, Charlie.
Yeah, likewise. John, we haven't had a show actually since, well, February, was it?
And it was the two of us.
It was the two of us, wasn't it?
It's good to be back.
It is. We've had great shows, haven't we? That was one of the busiest shows we've actually done. I've been blown away by that. Do you know, we've got a brand new watch today. We talk about brand new watches. This is something we've been looking forward to. Finally, we've got it, David.
I was bowled over by this watch. Of course, it's the Lancaster, and we're in Lancaster at the moment, so Lancashire.
Lancashire, of course, right
now. This is a Gamage's watch, and it has sapphire glass, and it is a tonneau shape. Now, only 5% of quality watches are ever in this shape. So
wow.
It is already rare.
5%?
Only 5%. The rest, of course, are round.
Right, okay.
And so
of course.
This is special. It's 316 stainless steel. It's 38 millimeters in terms of the size of the tonneau case. Curved sapphire glass, 316 stainless steel finish to it. First layer leather. And it's got inside it a mechanical quartz movement, which makes it incredibly accurate. Less than a second a day in terms of its error,
right.
in terms of its tracking rate. And it's a limited edition. So when it's gone, it is gone.
So this is very rare.
Not to be repeated.
Wow. Guys, there we go. Do you know what? The usual price, £369.99. You can have it today for £169.99. We've got various different colours. We've got the red or the blue. I've always been, I think, naturally attracted to blue watches. There's something about it, but the red is, I would say, equally as beautiful. You know, both the colours, the actual red or the blue, they look gorgeous against that gold, don't they? That gold
Lancashire
colour.
red, the rose of Lancashire, of
Oh,
course.
of course, yeah, yeah.
It's all got, when you look at that watch, you are bowled over by the diamond etched indices, the way it's catching the light. The finish of it is a 3-part case as well. And it's very rare actually to get a case that's entirely 316 stainless steel, but that's of course protected by this IP finish, which is far more resilient than having gold plate.
Yes.
Very much of the mode. And with a first layer of the strap, I think the leather strap really complements that watch.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
It absolutely does. This is gorgeous. Would you like the red or the blue? You are saving a good amount of money here. Do you know what? It's normally £369.99. Today we got this special price, £169.99. Don't forget, you can have it on PayPal, pay in 3. That's 3 payments of £58.31. So it's just one today. It's 194032. Don't forget, whichever watch you purchase from David and I this evening, or this morning, of course, it's just gone midnight, you will get it in time for Father's Day. I mean, what a gift. Every time, if it is for your dad, he's going to look down on his wrist. Every time he looks for whenever someone asks him to look at the watch or tell the time, they're going to be thinking of you. So yeah, £58.31. Don't forget, when you buy a Gamages of London watch, you do get a free gift. And as free gifts go, David, this is incredible. This is a really beautiful pen.
I really love that pen. It's a real weighty pen to it. It reminds me of a very famous brand, of course.
Yes, I know the one.
And it looks absolutely brilliant.
It is.
When you're signing important documents or even writing a shopping list.
Do you know what? It's the weight of it that reminds me of a very high-end brand as well. There's just something about the touch of the pen to paper, isn't there? It is gorgeous. That comes with it. And do you know what? If you are thinking of getting any Gamages of London watch for Dad for Father's Day, you're going to have 2 gifts to present to him a week on Sunday. That's going to be fantastic. So there we go. Yeah, £169.99. The blue or the red. I'm attracted to both, I really am. Well, if you can do, shop ahead on the website. We're going to be joining our friends on ITV1 and STV at about 25 to 1. So when they join us, we know we've had a lot of emails, a lot of people asking for these watches. They are back in stock. So if you are tempted to shop ahead, then please do so. I said we have got different price points for different budgets, so many different styles, so many different shapes, so many different colours. We've got something truly for everybody there. That tourbillon watch, honestly, I think about that often. It is a celebration of the most incredible sharp craftsmanship. I'm blown away. Now, do you know what? Let's recap a watch we have had on numerous times. And the reason why we got this next watch back is because, well, it's the World Timer. It's one of our, I would say one of our best-selling watches, I think, David.
It's a flagship watch from Swan Edgar. Very limited numbers of these were made as well, and top quality materials. The 316 stainless steel making another appearance in this particular design. It's a 51mm case size, so it's a larger style of watch, and it's all about space travel. And of course, today was the day, wasn't it, where there was the SpaceX and all of that.
Absolutely
happening.
Right, with the shares and so on.
We're all fascinated by space, and we're going to Mars, we're going to the moon. And
yeah.
This really is an enthusiast watch, because you have the Earth, the Moon, and you have Mars on that watch. You have diamond etched indices. You have the starry night glinting away behind that sapphire glass, and the accuracy of a mechanical quartz movement giving you that unparalleled accuracy as well.
Honestly,
so
it
all
is
of those
incredible.
things coming together. And if you go on the Swan Edgar, you see 5-star review after 5-star review.
Yeah.
This is the flagship Swan Edgar watch, and Swan Edgar really famous boutique brand now.
Boutique brand, and
yes.
it's just timeless British elegance with Swan Edgar, isn't it? Each and every time. And do you know, when you look at the watch face here, it's like gazing up at a midnight sky. There's something picturesque, there's something dreamy about that, isn't there?
But this is something that takes a lot of effort to get right, and to put the right proportions and to be able to create the depth of field that that particular dial gives you. And not only that, because it is a deeply etched stainless steel, later on you'll see the back of the watch. It actually has the moon landing from 1969 on the back of that watch as well.
Oh, shall we have a look at that? There we go. Oh, wow.
Isn't that wonderful? It's really lovely.
And there's such a narrative, there's such a story
It's got
to
such
each and
heft
every...
to it as well. It's got
Hasn't
such
it?
weight to it.
Yes.
And if you're blessed by a larger wrist size, which some people are,
Yeah.
then this watch is not going to disappoint you. And of course, it's a world timer as well. So you can tell the time in 24 cities around the world by reference to
Wow.
London. So now you can see just by adjusting London to 1 o'clock, all the other cities are lined up. So in Barcelona, it's 2300 hours.
You got
And in
Paris.
Sydney, you can see it's 11 in the morning. In Tokyo, 10 o'clock. And if you're traveling, and everyone might be traveling this summer, you might be going on a cruise, you might be going to different destinations. It's a great talking point as well.
It is, isn't it? It is. You know, it's so fun. And do you know what? We've got various different colour options. Do you know what? You might like the blue. I actually do love the orange. There's something so... There's an energy to that watch. This is gorgeous. So there we go, saving good money. It should be £230. It's now £149.99. Don't forget, it's on PayPal, pay in 3. That'll be 3 payments. So just 1 payment today, literally, and that includes your postage and your packaging. So I just think, which one are you going to treat your father for Father's Day? Which watch can you imagine on his wrist? John, we're now moving on to another prestigious brand. This is Samuel Joseph. Another limited edition here, David. This is exciting.
And Samuel Joseph, they're a collection of watch enthusiasts who came together about 40 years ago to make these limited edition watches. Their heritage is very much Premier League. They provided a lot of watches for that particular division in the past, but now they make these wonderful automatic timepieces. This is a 210-part 20 jewel movement, and you have the day and the date on that watch, but you also have the beating heart of the open heart in the center of that watch with scratch resistant mineral glass and that kind of stirrupy feel to the way the lugs are put together. It's a 45.5 millimeter case size, so
yes.
It's a bit larger again. And what I'd also like is the fact it has completely recessed and flush pushers on the side of it, so there's nothing sticking out the side of the watch. It's absolutely...
Oh, of course,
finished.
yeah, just there.
So,
oh, fantastic.
Again, you just use a tiny little pin to actually change that, but of course, once you set it up, it's going to be serviceable for the month.
Of course. That is beautiful. That is, that's in my top 3, I think. That's going to be my top 3. It's so elegant. There's something just so crisp about that, I would say.
Again, a lot of effort going on the dial.
Yes.
You have that kind of sunburst look to the dial, and the Roman numerals, of course, a classic design feature.
Classic,
and the way that the watch is finished allows the light to burst out of it. And we've got lots of different choices in this particular. So you've got these 2 in rose gold. We'll have a look at the blue one in a minute. And then we also have some not stainless steel, but we have some silver IP finish as well. So lots of choices from Samuel Joseph. And I say, again, something you don't see on everyone's wrist. And that's one of the things about the mass-produced watches. You end up with every watch looking the same.
Exactly.
These watches are incredibly limited numbers.
Well, you want the individuality, don't you? Of course you do. And it's the type of watch that people are going to be asking you about. And you may be watching enthusiast.
Look at that blue, doesn't it pop?
It does. It just sings, doesn't it? It's got so much energy. It's beautiful. You can't beat, can you, the blue and that classic gold colour. There's something indulgent about that. I love it. Maybe you know someone who loves wearing blue. You know, do they love wearing blue shirts, blue suits? And I think that's the most common colour I wear, actually. So this would definitely be going up my street. But you know what? £139.99. This is the Samuel Joseph limited edition watch with the genuine leather strap. Then the way it's coordinated with the colour of the watch face is really quite mesmerising. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, there we go. You can shop on the website. Again, this is shopontv.co.uk. Don't forget, when you buy Damages of London, you get the pen. When you buy a Swan Edgar, you get the credit card holder too. So you get great, even more better value for money, I would say. You know what? If you are looking for someone, maybe they prefer silver, maybe they prefer black watches, you know, which colour would your father love for Father's Day? Maybe this is going to be up someone's street. And do you know what? I'm fascinated. You can actually see the inner workings of the watch here.
And of course, you're looking exactly the same format as the previous watch, but the finish here is in this IP silver. And this is a lovely linen white finish to it. Sunburst linen white.
Linen white, I love that.
And when you look at how that actually presents itself, it's so classical in design. 45 millimeter case size, 15 millimeters deep, genuine leather strap, 210 parts and 20 jewels to it, sweeping along magnificently. And really, as a gift for Father's Day, you can't go wrong with it.
You can't go wrong, can you? Honestly. And do you know what? They make, generally speaking, the most fantastic gifts, watches, don't they? I was given watches for my 21st, actually, which is, I've just realised, a long time ago now. But you honestly, you remember those moments. They're the sort of gifts people absolutely cherish. And these are the kind of timepieces, the kind of watches that you may well end up passing down, and they become almost magnets for memories, don't they? People love these. That is gorgeous. Oh, it's got drama, this, actually.
So I think we're calling this the black, but in fact, it's a very dark grey, in fact, the way it presents it.
Yes, it is.
So.
Yeah, very Great Gatsby, I reckon, in my ear, too. A little bit deco. I like that. It is, and we've got the steel and mocha, steel and grey, steel and blue, or steel and the black, of course, this one here. Really impressive. And the watch face, it just gives that lustre. It's just got that dreamlike essence that just draws you in. That is beautiful. Well, is there any particular colour that you would go for? I mean, if someone is thinking, right, I want to get this one for Father's Day.
Well, you know, again, in the industry, the most popular colours are white and black.
Yes.
And then followed by blue.
Blue, right, let's have a look at the blue.
If you want to be a bit more windswept and interesting, you go for the brown.
Yes.
The blue is a lovely cobalt blue, finished really beautifully. The Cornwall bridge on the side there with the crossed hatching, it shows you the attention to detail that Samuel and Joseph have gone to make this watch. And each of these watches are hand assembled, and they have an exhibition back. Perhaps we should see the back of the watch.
Shall we have a look? Yeah.
Just to have a look and see that you can actually see
the
miracle of automatic watches. And of course, you forget that we've got a generation now that really don't know much about automatic watches. These are watches that do not need a quartz battery. They are mechanical.
Yes. You haven't got to update them to Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Nothing like that.
They're rotors. It was invented 101 years ago up the road in Bolton by John Harwood, the British inventor. And the famous Geneva watch company tried to take the patent off him, and he won the battle.
Really? Right,
and then they had the temerity to use his name in their advertising after that. But the automatic watch, British invention, be proud of it. This is the mocha brown, isn't it?
Do you know what? I do like that. I do like that. And do you know what? We see a lot like that tan colour, that mocha colour. Very, very desirable. Do you know what?
It's all about outfits, though.
Yes.
You know, different outfits require different watches. Gone are the days when you have one watch from cradle to grave.
Yes, this is it, yeah.
You now have multiple watches. Our biggest collectors have 65 watches.
65? I don't doubt it.
They've written in and told us. Yeah.
Well, it is. It depends on the time of the year, I think, the occasion you're wearing a watch. And do you know what? We incorporate putting on a watch in our... Well, it's a ritual, don't we, when we get ready for the day? And I think when you have a watch like this, when you put on that crisp shirt, that freshly ironed shirt, and when you put on that watch, you almost savour the moment, don't you? When it's pieces like this, it becomes one of the favourite part of people's day. All of these are absolute talking points. This has got, by the way, we predict a sellout on this one. We do not have many of these, so this could be the first one to sell out. When we join ITV1 in about 20 minutes' time and STV up in Scotland, we've got a lot of people joining us very, very shortly. I do like this, you know. And we got, this could be for perhaps a younger age group, do you think? I wonder.
And this is the only watch that's got this stainless steel strap to it. So people who like the resilience of a stainless steel strap, then this is the one to go for. It's lovely and weighty on the wrist. It again has that Seiko Industries quartz movement inside it, the mechanical quartz movement, which has got the joy of accuracy of quartz, but also the mechanical feel to it. If you actually press the top button, Charlie, you'll see the second hand sweeping away, and that is the way that a mechanical watch like this is distinguished from its less impressive quartz counterpart. You can see 4 beats a second and the accuracy of quartz, so less than a second a day in terms of the error rate on this watch. You have a 24-hour timer on here, which is really unusual. We have a working tachometer with a 60-click bezel around the bezel of the watch itself.
Yes.
As I say, a stainless steel strap as well. A lot going for it, but we don't have many of them.
We really don't.
So if you like this watch, my recommendation is to get it before ITV and STV join us.
That's a good idea, because we do anticipate this one selling out first. So there you go. We've got very different options for you, don't forget. So let's have a look at another colour option we got here. The rose, by the way, we've also got limited numbers of these, so whichever one you're going for, they are both urgent in that respect. And because it's Gamages of London, you are going to get that free pen. We think it's worth around £90 mark, give or take, that pen. So it's a really, really good gift. It's not just any old gift. It's actually a present that people will actually love as well. But go back to the watch, though. There is something, it's got so much power, got so much... a bit of an edginess, I think, to this watch.
And this is in rose gold, which is a lovely warm colour. And I think was originally invented in the Fabergé era as an alternative to yellow gold.
Right.
But as an IP finish, it's got a tiny finish to it that allows it to take the knots and scratches.
Yeah, right. So it's practical
so it's
colour.
very, very practical, yeah.
I didn't know that. And I think with rose, it's actually very forgiving with numerous different outfits too, I think. So it's another reason why it's a very, very popular colour. It just radiates beauty, that. Do you know, £159.99. It should be, well, usually £399.99, but on this live show, we've got this dramatically reduced. 3 payments of £54.98, so just under £55. Very, very excited. But again, if you have just joined us, we've got so many different watches. We've got so many different price points for so many different budgets too. So if you're looking to treat that special someone, it might be for Father's Day. Any of these watches, which if you order any of these, you're going to get it absolutely in time for Father's Day if you get it now. We're going to be talking about that a lot, because I honestly think every time your dad looks down on his wrist to tell the time, he's going to be thinking of you and your generosity. I'm just looking at this now. I've instantly fallen in love with this one.
So this is brand new today as well. The first time I got it was this week, and it is a Panda Eye watch. Now, you see Panda Eyes on watches, you immediately think about certain very famous A-listers in the past
right,
that have Panda Eye watches. And if you're wearing this watch, people are going to ask you all about it, because it's just one of those style icons from the 60s and 70s, which keeps on giving. 43mm case size with the Seiko quartz movement in it again. This time it has those very large battens to it and a tachymeter around the side of the watch. First layer leather, and that linen white contrasting with the black Panda's eyes themselves.
What a gorgeous contrast,
gorgeous, yeah.
Isn't it? That do you know when you just look at a watch and you know, oh, that's the one. If this is the one, absolutely add it to your basket. We don't know if or when these watches are going to be back. Hopefully soon. In case we run out and it takes a while to get them back, I would add it to your basket and start checking out. We're going to get a massive rush of people at about 25 to 1. They're watching a film at the moment on ITV1 and on STV up in Scotland. This is going to be another big, big seller. 3 payments of £51.65. So literally all it is today, £51.65. So you mentioned this style, very popular in the 60s, 70s.
Absolutely, yeah. And of course, now, I think one of the watches that was actually owned by one of these famous actors, I think went for £7 million or some ridiculous.
Wow, really?
Like yeah, absolutely unbelievable. But if you like that idea, you like the idea of watch history, then everybody really should have a Panda Eye watch in their collection.
A Panda Eye watch.
This is the Christmas one I've seen. Now, the red with the contrast of the black around the bezel, I think I prefer that. This is garnet red, battens, luminous finish to it, 43mm cases. And don't you like the strap? It's kind of like that kind of real oxblood colour.
Yes, it's got a lustre to it.
It does, doesn't it?
That strap, let me hold on the side. That's beautiful. Honestly, that looks, honestly, if someone said to me that cost them £149.99, I wouldn't believe them. I really wouldn't. It looks like a very expensive watch, doesn't it? That has got a magic to it, absolute magic to it. If you can imagine that on your wrist, on your son's wrist, maybe you've got some milestone birthdays coming up, or maybe it's just a thank you gift, maybe someone's helped you through a difficult time. What a way to show your appreciation by one of these pieces. £149.99 is the price of the next watch we're going to be looking at. This is all about now the Ashford. Right then. Where do we start with this one then, David?
Well, this again has got some 60s elements to it. This has almost got telly-shaped sub-dials to it. I love the way that it kind of rings the changes compared with the other watch we were looking at. So you've got those two really square finished, like kind of old-fashioned television sets.
Yeah, it's quite a retro style. I like that. That's got lots of character.
It does have a great deal of character. And around the side of the watch, I like the finish around the bezel as well. 43 millimeters in case size. VK movement from Seiko Industries, so accuracy again, less than a second a day in terms of the claimed accuracy rate. Incidentally, these watches are powered obviously by a battery, but if you use this in a normal way, if you look at the Seiko spec sheet, you'll talk about 3 years between battery changes.
Really? 3 years?
You've got a long time to go before you're going to need to worry about that.
And there's very generous warranty with damages.
And there comes with a 5-year warranty on registration.
There we go.
And of course, you're going to get the gift with purchase as well.
The pen. Yeah, the pen, and we'll show you that pen shortly. It's a beautiful gift. So if you're buying this for Father's Day, you're going to have 2 pens. But right on the outside there, it looks like it lights up. The way that catches the light, just on the side, that's beautiful.
It's the way that Gamage is put. They're all hand assembled to start with, and the finish is superb. It's absolutely impeccable.
Oh, it is. Honestly, I've actually fallen in love with this. Again, each and every watch has its own distinctive characteristics, its own story, its own narrative. And this is the one we're looking at, the Ashford. So would you like the black or would you like the red? Do you know what? I'm really attracted to the red colours tonight. I really am. There's a warmth to it. There's a certain vibe to it.
It's a vermilion red in this particular case, compared with the oxblood strap.
Yeah.
You've got the stopwatch function in this watch as well. We could probably give it a go if you want, Charlie, just to show that we do have a mechanical quartz movement in here. This is not your regular quartz.
So just this one here?
That one at the top.
Yeah.
And
there we go.
again, you can see that it's sweeping along at 4 beats a second. That is demonstrating the fact that it's a mechanical quartz watch, not just an ordinary quartz watch that goes tick, tick, tick.
Oh, so it's the 4
beats a second.
4 beats a second. That's the sign, is it? Oh, okay.
And of course, if you didn't have that, then the watch wouldn't be able to function in the way that you're looking at that watch function.
I understand. So that's
again, you've got a timer up to 60 minutes on this particular case, and so you've got a stopwatch with a tachometer if you need it.
Oh, so that's proof that that's the real deal you've got here.
Yeah.
But do you know what, it should be £349.99, but now, well, you're saving £200. It's lowered to £149.99. That's three payments of £51.65. Wow. Really, really impressive. And don't forget, we've got various different shapes. We've got watches suitable for gentlemen, for ladies, different ages, lots and lots of people there. That tourbillon, we're going to be looking at that very, very shortly indeed. At 1 a.m, we're going to be giving that a big, big showcase. If you need that showed earlier, then just email us in. We'll do our best. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. But email us in about any of these. Maybe you've recently purchased, or you might have been gifted a Gamages of London or Swan Edgar watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Why would you absolutely recommend these brands to somebody else? Maybe you're a collector. And it is interesting, we touched on it earlier, Dave. People have, well, gone are the days where we have one watch for life. People collect for different occasions, different outfits.
And ladies in particular have to have fashionable watches.
This is it.
For all of their outfits. This is a really lovely example of this. It's actually got a Swiss quartz movement in it. It has a diamond at 12 o'clock. It's a 38 millimeters in terms of case size, mineral glass on the front, with its leather strap. Even though the price point is $99.99, you're going to get the pen, which is on the Gamages website at £90.
Yes, it looks very similar, doesn't it? And that comes with it. You haven't got to find the gift; it automatically arrives with your order. It's a very energetic red. That's a vibrant red.
It's really sunburst dark, and octagonal watches are something really special. Octagons in medieval times were symbols of renewal.
I didn't know
and
that.
The reason that baptismal fonts are octagonal is entirely because of that thought.
That symbol of renewal. Didn't know that.
So octave.
Every day's a school day.
It's a really wonderful idea to have an octave.
And this is why, stay with us till 3 a.m. because I absolutely love David's, history actually with this. There's a lot of history that goes into these timepieces. They're gorgeous. So that is the red. And, you know what, they're quite bold, aren't they? They're really, really beautiful.
This is for the evening.
Yes. That's that cocktail bar.
Absolutely right. You've got your champagne in one hand and you've got the watch on your wrist.
Yes.
Hopefully you've got a night of fun ahead.
Do you know what, if there's Prosecco, champagne involved, actually, that's like a champagne colour we got.
It is a champagne colour.
Isn't it? That would be perfect.
And that's a diamond. Don't forget, 12 o'clock, you've got a genuine diamond at 12 o'clock. Maybe not the largest of diamonds, but still it's a diamond.
But it's still a diamond, and that's what you can still say when you gift this to, could be your mum, could be your daughter. Do you know, if they're going on holiday, if they've got big events coming up, if they're going to the theatre, if they're going out for that special occasion, going on a holiday, this is the kind of perfect gift for someone. £99, 99 pence. The strap has got such a presence. That's beautiful. I mean, if you want to watch, it's going to be a talking point. I'm really impressed with that. Really impressed. Yeah, golden wedding anniversaries. I mean, that's going to be ideal, isn't it, for that too? Right, £99, 99 pence. You're going to save £150. So 493,755. All that is today, £34, 98 pence. 34.98. That's your first payment of 3 if you choose PayPal, pay in 3. What a piece. None of these watches you forget. You remember these, and honestly, these could become those memory makers, the kind of pieces that you'll pass down, maybe through generations. They're gorgeous. Again, we got watches ranging from £99.99 all the way up to the £900 mark. The savings we've got, the Tourbillon, there's something about this watch that people absolutely adore. It's one of those watches that I'll never, ever forget. You know, if you are tempted by a Tourbillon, if you always dreamed of looking down on your wrist and thinking, that is a Tourbillon, we have got these on the show. Now, quite often, sometimes we don't always have all the colours in. David's worked really hard with our buying team to get all of the colours in now. We have got the colours at the moment. We haven't got an awful lot, but if it was the blue, that's normally very popular too. Was it the red? I mean, the red's so dreamy. For me, it's the blue. You've got that green, which quite a bit more of an aqua, a bit more maybe a bit of a tealy kind of characteristic to it. It's gorgeous, and the orange is like a beautiful fiery amber. Very, very clever colours, very gorgeous. They are little whirlpools of colour you've got here with the Tourbillon for, look, that price.
Look at the back.
The back, and if you admire the craftsmanship, you're going to when you look at that, aren't you? Yeah. Do you know what? £199, 99 pence is a very fair price. In fact, actually, if you go into Swan Edgar's very own website, that's £2,000. We are way better than half price compared to their deal. So, £899 and 99 pence, saving a little under £1,100. All it is today is £302.31, your first payment of 3. And yes, of course, you get that credit card holder as a free gift too. It's all included. But 561731 is the item number. We are so excited. Now, at 1 a.m, we're going to be doing a big showcase, a big presentation with the Tourbillon watch. We are going to be joining ITV1 literally in about, 5-10 minutes or so? Oh, 3 minutes? Oh, right, it's go quicker than I thought, in about 3 minutes' time. We often sell out of the colours when we have them on air. At the moment, we've got all of the colours in stock. Quite often it's the blue that's the first one to go. The blue's in stock, we've got less than a handful of each. Again, 3 pence of £302.31. Do you know, people love this. They're so celebrated, Tourbillon watches, aren't they?
I've just realised, Charlie, that the price is £899 and not £999.
£899, yeah.
Could you explain that? Because it should be £999.
Should it actually?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right, OK, this is awkward. So it should be £999. Honestly, this is £899. Wow. Absolutely wow. I mean, half price
you go back
would
to
be brilliant.
And you can see it's £999.
Yeah.
So this is a show special, clearly.
This is a show special, £899, 99 pence. Now, the price goes up shortly after the show. and that's why we've got the clock on the screen. So at 3 a.m., or in other words, just under 2 hours, 25 minutes, or just over 2 hours, 25 minutes, the price will expire. It'll be going back up to the usual price of £1,999. At the moment, for this show, £899.99. Is it going to be the blue, the red, the green? This is seriously not to be missed. We've got the orange, we've got the yellow, and when we show you the back, we're going to be doing a big presentation at 1 a.m. I'm absolutely blown away by this. I mean, if you buy this today, yes, you will have it in time for Father's Day. All of the options are now on the side of your screen. So once again, the red, the blue, the green, the orange, the yellow. When you go to the website, you can type in the item number, which is 561731, or you just type on live deals and scroll down. And when you add this to your basket, it's a drop-down menu. You just choose and select whichever colour you can imagine on your wrist, your other half's wrist, maybe your father's wrist. Literally, in just over a week's time, he could be wearing this on Father's Day. And if you look forward to seeing the look on his face, then absolutely go for it. This is not just a watch that's going to be wearing, oh, just as and when. This is going to be used for those special occasions. And it's the face that people are so drawn to, isn't it? Here, it's just spirals with colour.
It's history. You go back to 1805 and Abraham Louis Breguet, who actually invented this watch. You have 322 parts in the watch. You have 30 watchmakers collaborating to make a single watch. You have 450 processes.
Wow.
You have the highest materials. You have to make them so difficult to make in individual watch. The reason why we're having to wait so long is to get the supply that we can actually show on a show like this.
Because they're all hand assembled.
Because they're all hand assembled, and there are so few of them.
Wow, because it's a very, very special skill set, very special, unique craftsmanship, and we've got this now. You can buy and own a Tourbillon watch. To get one under £1,000 is just fantastic. That's fantastic. £899.99 is very special indeed. Now, we're going to lose the graphics on the side of the screen. We're going to be doing, like I said, a big showcase on this at 1 a.m. We've done lots of shows with David. That price is absolutely almost unheard of. We've got all the colours in stock at the moment. So my advice is, before we join our friends, literally in a few minutes' time on ITV, add it to your basket and get it checked out. But depending what your budget is, we got something for all of you watching. If it's a gift for yourself, a gift for Father's Day, whichever watch you buy, you'll have it in time for the big day. We'll tell you more after this. Well, a very warm welcome back to Shop on TV. My name is Charlie. We are here with the most luxurious timepieces. This is an absolute celebration of timeless British elegance. A celebration of the most incredible, the most intricate craftsmanship when it comes to horology. This is also a celebration of horological art. They say when we've got watches on our wrist, it can complete one's personality. This is going to be part of that morning ritual when you get changed, when you put on that crisp shirt, that freshly ironed shirt, when you put that on your wrist, that's going to be a moment that you, your other half, or whoever will buy this for, are going to savour. Are you instantly thinking Father's Day, or a week on Sunday, of course, Father's Day? Wherever you watch, whether it's this one, whatever watch you're going to be seeing on this show, if you order it today, this morning, it will arrive in time for Father's Day. Do you know what? We've got so much to talk about. This is, of course, the Tourbillon watch. We featured this watch numerous times here on Shop on TV. Quite often, we don't manage to get all of the colours because we can't meet up with the demand on these. To get a Tourbillon watch for the price we're going to be offering it to you in the early hours this morning, it is really really incredible. Now, this is a celebration also of Swan Edgar. If you were to go on Swan Edgar's very own website, the incredible manufacturer who brought this watch to us, you will see these exact watches for, look at the price, £2,000. Now, we have teamed up with Swan Edgar, David Hill, resident horologist, who we're going to be saying hello to very shortly. We've worked so incredibly hard to get a deal that I would say is absolutely unrivaled. To put it this way, it's way better than half price when compared to Swan Edgar's very own price on their website. It's going to be something that people are going to be going crazy for. A Tourbillon watch for the price we're offering is going to be something I will never, ever forget. But it's only to the end of the show. A special deal for another 2 hours, 20 minutes. In other words, the price expires shortly after 3 a.m. I am so impressed with this. There's so much stories. There's such a narrative to this that we are going to be talking through with David. Now, we are going to be doing a big showcase of this at 1 a.m. Please, though, if you're keen, if you're busy, got a big day tomorrow, if you need to get checked out, you can add it to your basket and buy it immediately. We're going to recap some other watches before we feature that. We're going to be doing a big show on that. Again, 1 a.m. in about 20-25 minutes. We're going to be looking at that in detail. But if you need for us to bring that forward, if you need us to show and talk to you about that in more detail sooner, then email us in. It's studio@shopontv.co.uk. If we get enough emails, we'll be bringing that showcase forward, okay? But at the moment, it's scheduled in for around about 1 a.m. You've got the red, you've got the green, which is the most, the orange, by the way, is the most gorgeous amber colour. It's just so amazing that we've got all the colours in stock, because they're all hand assembled. We do struggle to keep up with the demand. To get all the colours in is just extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary, but a very warm welcome. It's so good to have your company. We've also got a brand new watch for you today. We have got price points for different budgets. If it's for you, if it's for your other half, if it's for Father's Day, I'm going to be talking about Father's Day a lot. I think I personally find it much harder to buy gifts for people, especially my dad. I don't know why, I love him dearly. But I think watches is something that people admire, they remember. They're like magnets for memories. And these are the type of timepieces that you're going to be passing down. Do you know what? I'm certainly not alone, though. Maybe you've just been watching The Gentleman on ITV1. Maybe watching The Gentleman. It's a cracking film in Scotland. Talk about gentlemen's. See what I did there? We are here with our David, our resident horologist. Good to see you, David.
Good to see you, Charlie, as well.
Absolutely love doing these watch shows with you. I learned so much from you. And, of course, you've been a big enthusiast for
many,
lots
many
of timepieces,
yes.
for lots of years.
Huge number of years. I was so pleased to see this Gamages watch.
Yes.
Because I have not seen so far a tonneau watch from Gamages, and they have gone the extra mile with this one. It's sapphire glass, 316 stainless steel, 38mm case size, with the Seiko VK movement in it, which is incredibly accurate. It's less than a second a day.
Really?
Its accuracy is incredible. But it's the high quality of the materials in this watch. And as I said to you earlier, only 5% of all watch production in quality watches is anything but round. So getting a tonneau-shaped watch like this, and it's a limited edition.
Limited edition.
Incredibly amazing.
It totally is. Brand new to us today. This feels like a special launch price, OK? Now, normally, £369.99. You're saving more than what you're spending. You're going to save £200 if you can get this watch this morning, live now on Shop on TV. You're bound to be watching us on ITV1. You may be watching us right now on STV in Scotland, on YouTube, wherever you're watching us. A very warm welcome. Thanks for joining us. If you are a watch enthusiast, or if you want to build up a collection, then do stay with us, because David always brings so many interesting facts. It's going to be a celebration of horological art on this show. These are luxurious timepieces. So, same watch, different colour. There's a big demand for red, actually, these days, I hear.
But there's reds and reds, isn't there?
Yeah.
I mean, this is obviously Lancaster, Edmund Crouchback. We all know him, of course. He's the founder of the Tudor dynasty.
Yes.
Lancastrians. And this is the homage to him. And the red in the way that dial is put together, the oil press dial, is phenomenal. The amount of work has gone into this. And I can't emphasize enough, to have a sapphire glassed watch
Yes.
with 316 stainless steel in terms of the case, a 3-part case, first layer leather, 369, any day of the week is the price for a watch like that.
It totally is. And
So how we're able to do that?
I don't know. I don't know. The weight of it is beautiful, actually. It just feels just right. The shape is good. You got that curvature on that watch face is beautiful. 3 payments of £58.31. Once again, whichever watch you buy off this live show, you will get it in time for Father's Day, which of course is a week on Sunday. Hasn't that come around quick? I know. Now, this is going to be a quick preview. We're going to be going through these watches. We are here live until 3 a.m. Providing the stocks last, we are going to be going through these watches in more and more detail. We've got some brand new watches. We've got some returning favourites. Once again, various different price points, different budgets, and of course different styles too. So if it's something for, I don't know, maybe it's your son's 18th, your 21st, something I think for more elderly recipients. We got everybody covered here. Something for ladies, something for gentlemen too. This is what like a flagship watch we have on these shows.
This is really the flag. If you look at the reviews on the Swan Edgar website for this, 5-star reviews, they really
people love this one.
This they love. It's a 51mm case size. It's all about space. It's a world timer, telling time in 24 cities around the world by reference to London, or 23 cities plus London. Sapphire glass, 316 stainless steel. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous watch. Mars, the Earth, and the Moon. I mean, we know about what happened today in New York with the launch of the space.
Oh, of course. Yeah, wow.
Everyone's talking about space, and this is the go-to watch for that.
Yes, yes. Good timing, isn't it?
Really have cornered the kind of quality ethos that applies. And look at the back of the watch. You've got behind that watch a deeply etched stainless steel rendition of man's landing on the moon, and we're going back there now. What a fantastic Father's Day gift. What a fantastic gift for anyone.
It absolutely is. It's very apt as well at the moment, isn't it? And do you know what? Each watch has, it's a celebration of pivotal moments in history, isn't it? I adore that one. People, oh, by the way, just to give you a heads up, right, we may have to go to the Tourbillon watch sooner. We've got a handful of you already added them to your baskets, okay? If people check out, we may lose colours already before we get to 1 a.m. That Tourbillon watch, I'm not kidding, it is one of those deals none of us here are going to forget. Right, a quarter of the Tourbillon watches have already been accounted for. Wow, wow, wow. Do you know, we're going to carry on this preview. Don't forget, you can add that Tourbillon watch into your basket already, okay? Just give you a heads up then. But back to this, though, David. I know this colour's been very popular in the past.
Yeah, the orange is my favourite. I mean, I have a story about that myself because I managed to lose my orange Seiko watch years ago. This is not a Seiko watch, but it kind of reprises that. And it's also because it is a world timer. You can tell the time in 24 cities around by reference to London. So by moving London to, let's say, 1 o'clock for the purposes of the demonstration, all the other cities are now perfectly lined up. So you can see in Sydney it's 11 o'clock in the morning. In Rio, it's 2200 hours, time to go to that nightclub in Rio now.
Yes.
And in Paris, 2 o'clock. It's a bit time to leave. And Cairo, 3 o'clock. You get the idea behind.
It's just interesting. It's fascinating.
This is nebula grey, by the way. It's a fabulous colour. And really, it's meant to be, as you go deeply into space and you see the nebula, that's what that's all about.
Yeah, honestly, it's like gazing up at a nighttime sky. They are beautiful. Honestly, they are, I would say, one of the most popular watches we've seen here. The people love those. We're also very excited for this Samuel Joseph, another limited edition automatic watch. Honestly, the price here, when I look at the price, we looked at these before we went on air, I honestly thought that'd be much higher. Yes, I really did.
Well, it's hand assembled, 210 part, 20 dual movements, 45.5mm in case size, mineral glass, scratch resistant mineral glass, IP finish, with those lugs that are kind of like stirrup lugs to the watch. Recessed pushers, really elegant, and that open heart plus an exhibition back. So much going on in this watch at a price point you can't believe, $139.99. Samuel Joseph, boutique manufacturer, very designer of watches, in London, been going for 40 years, and they're enthusiasts for watches. Again, you don't see many Samuel Josephs around, but I think this is a very good example of their art.
Yeah, it really is. I absolutely adore the colours there. And as you angle your wrist to tell the time and someone asks you for the time, just look, you've got that, it's like a lustre from the face of the watch there. Can you see? It is absolutely dreamy. It just absorbs me. It grabs my attention, as does the blue. This pops. This one sings.
The amount of work that's gone on in that dial, diamond etched indices and the striations behind it, the open heart, beautifully polished, cross-hatched Cornwall bridge to that, all of that in a 210 part 20 jewel movement, you just can't believe that that can be available at 1399. Of course, this is, as you say, again, something we don't see very often. Last time we saw this was in February.
Was it February? Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
And
Wow.
of course, this particular colour with that IP rose gold really works.
Do you know what? It's honestly one of those shows. I want to do it every night. I want to do it every week, but we can't. We can't meet up with the demand on these. We try and get David as
especially
many
with the
times.
tourbillons, because 6 months to make a tourbillon.
Yes.
30 watchmakers. You work it out.
Well, this is it. We wish we could get them quicker. Another person has just bought a tourbillon watch, guys. Well done. Someone else has just saved well over £1,000. 30% of the tourbillon watch has also been accounted for. We may have to bring the showcase of the tourbillon watches forward. At the moment, we've got it booked in for 1 a.m. Literally in about 15 minutes time, about 10 minutes time. About 10 minutes time, we're looking at that. But we may not have all the colours by the time we get to 1 a.m. Don't forget, you can buy it now and still get that huge saving. Wow. Let's have a look, though, meanwhile, at this. This is the Duke. Value for money, this. And I think the watch strap is quite unique to the line that we got today.
This is stainless. This is the only watch in the collection that's stainless steel.
That's it.
Stainless steel strap with the IP finish to it. A lovely engineered strap, lovely and weighty on the wrist. It has the Seiko movement with the accuracy we described earlier. It's also got the mechanical quartz element to the watch, so you've got a 24-hour timer, you've got a rotating bezel, you've got the Gamages limited edition 43mm case size. A lot of watch for $159.99.
It really is, isn't it?
Plus, of course, the pen.
Oh, yeah, of course you get the Gamages. Oh, Joel, let's show you the pen, actually. Because whenever you buy Gamages of London watch today, this morning, the early hours of the Saturday morning, you're going to get this pen. You haven't got to add it into your basket. It just automatically arrives with your watch. Right, we're going to go to the tourbillon a little bit sooner. Wow, over 50% of the total stock of the tourbillon watch has been accounted for. This could be the quickest show we've had when it comes to the sellout of the tourbillon watch. We haven't even described it yet.
We haven't given you the full story.
Quite often we sell out of the colours of the tourbillon watch. This could be the quickest sellout we've ever had live here on ITV1 and STV of that tourbillon watch. If it carries on going like that, wow, we could be making history tonight. Do you know what? Let's talk about this. This is the other colour option too. You can't go wrong with that, And this could be daily wear, I think, for someone perhaps.
Nice deep blue, classic colours. This is something that people think you're going to spend a fortune on a watch like this.
Yes.
And you have got the reassurance of a 5-year warranty on the Gamages watches as well.
So when you register it, 5-year warranty. By the way, we have people already adding this to the basket. I'll be completely honest with you. We've actually got less than a handful of these. This out of all the watches we've got on this show, the lowest amount of stock is for this one, so therefore it's going to be the first one to sell out. Well, actually, it could be one of the colours of the tourbillon. It's either one of those or this one to sell out first. Well done if you're watching. Don't forget, whichever of these watches, these are the watches we're showcasing between now and 3 a.m. live here on Shop on TV through ITV1 and STV. Whichever of these watches you buy now, you will get them in time for Father's Day, which of course is a week on Sunday. Or week tomorrow, of course. Yeah, a week tomorrow. But you will get them in time for Father's Day, so you've got complete peace of mind there. 60% of the tourbillon watches has now been accounted for. Well done. To get a tourbillon watch for the price, and you can see the price on the website. When we advertise that on ITV1, literally in a few minutes' time, they're going to go. they're going to go. But you know what, before then, let's have a look at this. Another Gamages of London. This has got, it's a good size, this. You know,
this is brand new today.
Brand new.
It's a 43mm case size. It has a sacred quartz movement, but I just love that colour.
Yeah, I do.
Deep, deep red,
It's
vermilion
electric.
red. And if you look inside, the oil press dial is catching the light. Diamond etched, you can see big, bold battens there, sword battens with luminous paint on them so you can tell the time at night. And if you press the top button again, you're going to see the sweep of the mechanical quartz movement.
There we go.
To the lay person, that is a stopwatch function that you've got on the watch as well. So lots to go for in that watch. Tachymeter around side, deep ox blood leather strap.
It's my favourite strap on the show, I think, this. Let me angle this for you. Look, that colouring has got so much character. I've never seen so much character, a lot of class here. It is beautiful, absolutely magnificent. You can see the back right there too. And how do these arrive? These arrive in the box?
They arrive in the box. We do have the Gamages box, which we can bring in there.
There we go. You can see it is so beautiful. And don't forget, yeah, you do get that 5-year warranty when you register it online. You do get that free Gamages of London watch. So if you are thinking about getting this for your dad for Father's Day, you're going to get 2 gifts to present there. Honestly, that is so dreamy. I can't take my eyes off that.
Well, it's the way that the dial is finished, and Gamage is just the attention to detail they apply, and their designs. Interesting about Gamages is once the design has sold its run, which is very much in the hundreds, not thousands, then they don't make it again. They start again with a new design. So everything is very limited. This is a Panda Eye watch. For those of you who know the history of Panda Eye watches, you know they can go for millions of pounds. But this is not a millions of pounds. This is 149.99.
That's much better.
Much better.
That's doable.
But people will think maybe that you spend a lot more money on your watch because Panda Eye watches, again, they're quite rare.
Yes.
And they've got great history. Look it up on the website.
So I will do that. A Panda Eye watch.
Panda Eye watches, they're part of industry folklore.
Yes.
And I don't want to mention any names because I don't want to get into trouble. But
I'm sure you'll find them online.
Yeah, find a few film stars involved with this.
John, maybe you haven't got a Panda Eye watch in your collection. This is the time. It captures the spirit of the 60s and the 70s.
And it's a 43mm case size, which is really a classic case size as well.
Oh, there we go. You can buy it right here. So we'll show you how to buy on the website shortly. Just go to shopontv.co.uk, click live deals, scroll down, and you'll see it there. By the way, we've had a lot of people have a look at the Tourbillon watch. We're going to get ready. The Tourbillon watch, £2,000 on Gamages of London website. Oh, sorry, forgive me, Swan Edgar's website. We've got some amazing brands here. On their own website, Swan Edgar, the Tourbillon watch for £2,000. We're way less than that. Way less than that, so do bear with us. Right, now, we've got lots more to go through there. John, we've got the gifts. Let's go through the gifts, because when you do get a Gamages of London watch, you do get, this is the pen you're going to be getting, and we reckon it's around £90 worth here.
Well, that's what it is on the Gamages website, but it's a lovely idea to actually have a really weighty pen in your, to be able to do any check signing or what else you want to do.
It is, and
your new contract.
Oh, well, that's nice, isn't it? There's something about that feeling of that touch of a pen to paper. Yeah. It's got the most beautiful balance. It is, and that's a free gift. Every time you order a Gamages of London watch, you do get that, and you do get a free credit card holder when you go for any Swan and Edgar watch. Do you know what though? Let's have a look at. Oh, is it time? We're going to bring it forward. We've had a lot of demand for the Tourbillon watch. I say it's nearly time. We have to go to it now because pretty much all of the stock has been accounted for. So if you're tempted by this, I'm going to have to say to you now, guys, if you're able, add it to your basket and start checking out. We've had lots of people check out already. This has been the fastest allocations we've ever had, I believe, of the Tourbillon watch. There's only, right, guys, there's only one more left to allocate. Caroline, which colour is the one we got left? Let's have a look here. Right, we have got orange, right, orange. Orange is very, very popular indeed. Do you know what, before we show you this in all of its beauty, there's a lot to talk about. let's talk to you about the price. Now, we did show you Swan Edgar's own website. If you were to buy it directly through them, £2,000. £2,000. I encourage people, when you're buying this kind of thing, I would encourage you to double check. £2,000. This is what we're showing you live now on ITV1 and STV. Our usual price is £1,999. It's lowered by a staggering £1,100. So yeah, saving just under £1,100. I would honestly not think about it anymore. I'll get it checked out. We wish we could do this all the time, but David, we can't keep up the demand on these because they're hand assembled, you were saying.
And we really haven't talked about the provenance of a tourbillon watch. The back of the watch is like a Gaudi painting.
Honestly.
Absolutely unbelievably beautiful. Not a single straight line in that. Sapphire glass front and back, 322 parts and 19 jewels in this watch. A 42-hour power reserve. You can see the mainspring there. You can see the synthetic rubies. 316 stainless steel, sculpted stainless steel. It's like a Michelangelo. On the front of the watch, you have that sapphire glass. And Abraham Louis Breguet, who was trying to negate the forces of gravity in 1805, invented a tourbillon. But he could never dream of building a tourbillon of this quality because this is a flying tourbillon, actually invented by Alfred Hellwig in the early 20th century. A very, very difficult proposition because it's only got one single pivot that actually controls the whole movement. 80 parts inside of the cage there that's moving through 360 degrees every minute. It is something of history that you must strive to own, but very, very few people can ever afford to own a tourbillon. But tonight you can, for a limited period of time. Well,
when you say to have a tourbillon, I think, oh, John, it's out of my budget. What, they're about £2,000, and they are. This one would be £2,000, but this is now an opportunity to own a tourbillon watch for £899.99. That's almost unheard of. Do you want to spread the cost interest-free? Please do so. If it helps you, you can have this on PayPal Pay in 3, and that includes your postage too. So literally, all you spend today, £302.31. You don't have to be a member. You can register an account with us on Shop on TV, or you can just check out as a guest, whichever is best for you. I love all of the colours, and to whichever colour you look at, it's got the most gorgeous, captivating, dreamlike essence of colour. It's like a whirlpool of colour that just spirals round and draws you in. I am absolutely blown away.
So that's Magma Red.
Magma Red. This one's over-allocated now.
Well, I'm not surprised. It is very eye-catching. And again, red is not a usual colour that you'll see on people's wrists. So you're, again, something that you will treasure, something that you will hand down for generations. It comes in a beautiful presentation box as well. And because it is a tourbillon, you can wax lyrical about the history of this.
Yes.
And the way it goes back to all of those years. Tourbillon meaning whirlwind. But of course, when Breguet invented the tourbillon, he was thinking of the solar system.
Right.
The way that the planets go around the sun.
Really, and
that's what he meant by tourbillon.
And that's captured here in this watch. I've got to show you the back again. Because people are going to be asking you about this watch. You're going to be able to say, you've got a tourbillon. That is a celebration of the most incredible craftsmanship. I mean, I could just look at that for ages. I really could. It's so admirable.
And some of our purchasers actually put a shot of that on their phone as a screenshot. Just as something to remind them of, because it's quite beautiful.
It is.
And when you look at the world of tourbillons, there are some pretty ugly and horrible tourbillons out there that cost a fortune.
Really?
This is elegance personified. This tourbillon is the less is more tourbillon. It is a tourbillon that is nothing but pure class and style.
Yeah, class and style.
42 millimetres. This is a tiger eye. Now, this is so unusual. We only got this a couple of years ago, and so few of these are made. But you can see again the way it catches the light, that infinity dial, the way it's put together. making that dial is a work of art in its own. One of the 30 watchmakers has to specialise in that.
It really is. And to keep it easy for you, we've given them simple colours just so you could check out quickly. The red, the blue, the green, the orange or the yellow. We're going to get sellouts literally in a few moments' time. Well done if you've got this. Do you have a favourite? Which is normally the most popular one? Is it the blue?
Do you know, every time, Charlie, it kind of varies.
Yes, it does, actually.
It does.
That's a good point.
Because sometimes you find the red goes first.
Yes.
But if you're looking at statistics, normally the blue would be the most popular.
Well, and this is how...
It depends on the audience, completely.
Of course it does, depends who's watching. But quite often, we have done shows, haven't we, David, where we haven't managed to get all of the colours in stock.
That's right.
This is quite incredible. We've managed to get the colours in stock just in time for Father's Day. Again, if you are thinking of that special, special gift for Father's Day, if you order it now, you will get it in time. And this is how they're presented.
And it comes in an outer box as well. So it comes in 2 layers of protection. It comes with a spare strap. It comes with the 5-year warranty. And of course, you also get the credit card holder, which is very useful for everyday life.
Of course it is. I mean, I was always taught it's much nicer to give a gift than to receive one. This is one of those gifts. This is that kind of present you're going to be buying for someone. You can't wait to see the look on their face. And when you say, Dad, or whoever you're buying this for, this is a Tourbillon watch. Wow, they're not going to believe it. They don't need to know what saving you got you, right? Of course, that's completely down to you. Which one are you going to go for? Which would suit you, your other half, your son? Is it his 21st coming up? Is it going to be an 18th? Is it going to be a 30th? Who knows? Is it going to be a wedding present? Who knows? I do love this one too. Now, the yellow's been very popular in the past. Again, we haven't had these on since February, have we?
No, and in fact, I misspoke about the tiger. This is, in fact, the tiger's eye.
Oh, the tiger's eye. So the yellow's the tiger's eye, yeah.
But it's a combination of yellow and olive, isn't it? It's like a first press olive oil finish to it. Really.
Oh, I love that. It is. Yeah. It's got so much character and depth to that yellow, isn't it? But the way that colour just spirals round, it's so absorbing. It is. And you know, it's the kind of watch that whoever you're buying this for, they're going to look down on their wrist and they're going to be thinking of you and your generosity. I am so impressed. This is the yellow, £899.99. Once again, if you went to Swan Edgar's very own website, you will see these exact watches, like for like, for £2,000. And our usual price, therefore, is very competitive. Well, we're lower than £1, actually, aren't we? Lower by £1, £1,999. Now it's £899.99. It's way better than half price, considerably better than half price. To get a Tourbillon watch for just under £900 is very, very extraordinary. Again, this is a Tourbillon watch here. If you're watching us now, you're very welcome to join us wherever you're watching from. Thanks for joining us here on ITV1, on STV up in Scotland. Tell it wherever you're watching from. You might watch us on YouTube. If you are watching us on Plus One, you may be disappointed. Head to the website just in case there is one in stock, but these are likely to go. I'm talking a few minutes now. So £899.99. Pretty much all the stock has been accounted for. Right, we've got double the amount of people trying to now buy a Tourbillon watch than available stock. We're going to have to move on very, very shortly. For 3 payments of £302.31, I'm absolutely blown away. I really am. OK, we are going to be looking at various different watches. We have got price points for different budgets. So this is out of your range, and please don't worry, we've got price points all over the place. Very, very special deals. But talking about special deals, I don't think they get actually much more special than this. We wish we could offer you this price all the time. This is what we call a show special. Now, maybe you're one of our regular viewers, hello. Maybe you're brand new to watching us, very more welcome wherever you're watching from. A show special is when we have a very special price for this live show. We're live until 3 a.m. You can see us every single day after the last programme on ITV1 and STV. We're always here. After 3 a.m. today, in about, 1 hour, 50 minutes, the price will expire. So the price is going to go back up to £1,999. If you're on ITV1, we'll try and honour the price if we've got the stock. I would encourage you to add it to your basket and get it checked out. Do you know, they say a watch can be an extension of someone's personality. You're going to be doing that in such a classy and subtle way with a tourbillon watch. And if you research the history of the tourbillon watch, this is much more about a timepiece. This is a celebration of luxury, of horological art, the most incredible, the most intricate craftsmanship. These are hand-assembled watches, which is why they do take a long to get back in stock. We do struggle to keep up with the demand of the tourbillon watch. But I've got to tell you, to get a tourbillon watch for £2,000 is, I would say, bang on. I say you've got a fair deal there. To get a watch for £1,500, you may find them. That's good. To get a watch of this nature, with this gravitas, for £899.99 is a moment to cherish. Please, please do not miss out on this deal. This is the kind of watch that you're going to be passing down through generations to generations. And I don't know about you, I've been given watches for birthdays, and I always remember the moment I've been given a watch. I remember who gave them to me. My parents have treated me for watches over the years, and they're watches they're presents, gifts that I always treasure. And they bring back these memories. They're like magnets for memories, watches like this. It is something not to miss out. Are you in the market for a tourbillon watch? Have you always dreamed of owning and looking down at your wrist and seeing a tourbillon watch there? Maybe it's been out of your price point. Now is the time to get a tourbillon watch, and I can't believe I'm saying this, for £899.99. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. You can spread that cost interest-free. But in case you're new to watching us here on Shop on TV, my name's Charlie, we're here with David. This is how you buy. Just go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, click that button there live on air, and if you scroll down, you will see all of the special deals we have got for you today, including this, the tourbillon watch. Just select whichever colour you like and add to basket. Now, when you go to add to basket, when you go to checkout, you can set up an account with us. If you're one of our very valued returning customers, thank you and hello. You can log in, or if you don't want to mither with any of that, you can literally just check out as a guest. You haven't got to save or register any details with us if you don't want it. I'm just so impressed. And don't forget, you can spread that cost, including your postage packaging, with PayPal. So if you do choose PayPal Pay in 3, all you spend today is £302.32. You will then have your watch, your tourbillon, in a few days' time, in enough time for Father's Day. So if you order it now in the early hours of Saturday morning, just to be completely clear, you will have this in time for Father's Day, which of course is a week tomorrow. Where's it gone? Is it with June already? I know, it's flown by, hasn't it? But you know what, I think maybe your dad is someone very, very close to you. What a thing for a son to buy a tourbillon watch. Wow. But don't forget, though, I understand we have price points for different budgets on the show. You can get some luxury, the most incredible timepieces, something for Father's Day, or maybe just for yourself. Why not? Maybe you haven't treated yourself to a watch. Maybe start your own building, collecting your own watch, because as we spoke to David, gone are the days where we have one or two for a lifetime. People build up collections. Depends on the time of year, depends what outfit you're wearing. You might want to change your watch for the evening when you're going out, all that kind of thing. OK, let's go back to another watch we're loving. Again, we have got price points for so many different budgets. This next watch we're going to recap for you is limited stock. Already limited stock. Let's talk to David about this, because you're going to save way more than what you're spending. It's way better than half price. We've only got this colour left. David, where do we start with this watch?
Well, this is the only stainless steel strap watch we have on the show from Gamages.
That's right.
And of course, it's going to come with a pen as well. It's an engineered stainless steel strap, 43mm case size, toughened mineral glass, scratch-resistant mineral glass, with a Seiko mechanical quartz movement to it. With
Seiko, wow. As soon as you say that word, people, it's a seal of approval.
Seiko, so one of the little secrets about the world of watches is that many suppliers of watches, well, many designers of watches will use the Seiko mechanical quartz movement because it's incredibly, I wouldn't say bulletproof, but it's an amazingly
incredibly resilient
product.
Yeah.
and very, very accurate as well. Less than a second a day in terms of its tracking error. If you're really looking for accuracy, mechanical watches cannot compete.
Really?
Mechanical watches have got that kind of certain sort of kudos to them.
They totally have.
But this is a Seiko, so this has got a combination of mechanical and quartz. That's why it's called mechanical quartz.
Oh, I see.
So inside the watch, there is a mechanism that actually ticks at 4 beats a second,
right,
which is the mechanical element of the watch, which is deployed, as you can see right now. That second hand is not doing a tick, tick, tick. It is actually sweeping at 4 beats a second. And that is the mechanical element of the mechanical quartz movement. Originally invented by the Swiss, actually, many years ago, as part of the Swiss,
mechanical movement.
The mechanical quartz movement.
Quartz movement, yeah.
But the Japanese and Seiko in particular, they've really cornered the market in putting these watches together accurately.
Well, it's so famous. It's such a seal of approval, isn't it? You've got a top quality watch, and I love the rose black. There's a subtle warmth to this, you know, and just practically speaking, that's going to work. I honestly think with so many outfits, I'd happily wear this to work, I'd wear this for an evening out, I'd wear it going out for dinner. I totally would. Normally, this would be £399.99. If you check on our website any other ordinary time, the chances are you'll be paying about £400, but now it's £159.99. 3 payments of £54.98. That's on PayPal. Well done for everyone who's checked out. We have had an exceptionally busy show. Thanks so much to everyone watching. We've got a lot of brand new viewers today. Maybe watching the football, maybe you're up late. Wherever you're watching from, I think we could be making Shop on TV history with this show. We've done lots of busy shows, David and I. This is something else, so thanks so much for being a part of it, and well done for those who have checked out. You've seriously, genuinely, you've got incredible deals. Now, a watch we have featured a few times on ITV1 and STV is this. This is the World Timer. I honestly, this is so much fun, this watch. There's so many unique characters to this.
And it's all about space, and if you're looking for a testimonial, I was in my local pub the other day, and Chris, the landlord, said to me, he was wearing this watch. He didn't get it from me. He actually bought it from the Swan Edgar website. And he said it's the best watch he's ever owned.
Oh, well, there you go. What a testimonial.
What a lovely and he completely volunteered that.
Really?
Thank you, Chris. He didn't give me a free pint of beer, but I did, say thank you, Chris. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Chris, if you're watching, thank you.
So this is a really lovely example of Swan Edgar's design skills. 51mm case size, deeply etched back of the watch, that stainless steel etched back of the moon landing.
That's fantastic,
You know,
isn't it?
today is the day we should be celebrating space travel, and this is the way to do it. If you've got a larger wrist size, this is going to accommodate you. You can go down smaller as well.
Yeah.
But if you've got a large wrist, I mean, it really does do the business. You can look up the specs on the website. It's huge.
Well,
and in addition to that, because it's 316 stainless steel with a sapphire glass, super luminova on the battens, the highest quality of illumination at night time, and it's a world timer, so it tells the time, 23 cities of the world, by reference to where you are right now. There's 24 cities around the peripheral of that watch.
Well, you can see that, and the one I've got in my hand now, this is the blue. If you'd like to go for the orange, you can see that now. We've also got the grey option. In fact, I'll bring the grey one in too, so you can see.
So that is
these are the
grey,
3 options.
And the orange is very, very distinctive. It's the one I like.
Do you know, I keep switching this actually, because I always love a blue watch. I've always had blue watches actually, and I said earlier, you know, you never forget the gift, the moment when you are presented with a watch. The blue has always been something close to my heart, but the orange, I really do like that. It's so much fun. It's a bit bolder, isn't it? I think it shows confidence. I think that.
And if you actually look again at what windswept and interesting people are wearing, they are wearing different coloured watches, and orange is definitely a style watch that you're not going to see on many wrists.
Yeah, this is true.
Which actually makes a statement.
It does. It makes a bold statement, doesn't it? So if that sounds like you, then go for it. I think that screams confidence. £230 would be the price. If you're buying this now, you can get it for £149.99. And the space theme, for obvious reasons, if you're following the news, it's hard to miss it. Very, very apt at the moment, isn't it? I love that etching in on the back there on the reverse. Very, very clever. 3 payments are £51.65. There's such a story to all these watches. They've each got their own unique narrative. So 297032. It's so pretty. And when it comes to actually changing the time for different cities, how do you actually do that?
So you have the sub-dial here at 10 o'clock, and by turning the sub-dial to the time, which is now 1 o'clock in the morning, so you put London at 1 o'clock, and there London's set up at 1 o'clock, and you can see the time in the Azores is 2400 hours, Rio 2200 hours, and then down in Sydney it's 11 o'clock in the morning, Tokyo 10 o'clock, and I can see, was it Puerto Rico? I think it might be another. All of those cities are lined up perfectly. If you're traveling, this is an ideal thing to have when you're traveling, because you can set a second time zone on this and actually see what time it is, where you are by reference to London, reference to Paris, reference to New York. And it's a great talking point.
Yeah, there's so many talking points on this watch, haven't you? I mean, if that's on your wrist right now, can you imagine this at home? People are going to be talking about the watch, and it's so nice that people are starting collecting watches a bit more, because they've each got their own story, their own character, and do you know what, for £149.99, stock-wise, we are really, really getting through this. Yeah, we've got a lot of people adding this to the basket. Percentage-wise, right, this is not going to last. This could be another design that sells out during this live show. We're here until 3 a.m, but it depends on what stock we've got, folks. So 297032. 60%'s gone. Wow. We've only been looking at this for a few minutes in total, actually. So to get through 60% already.
This is a really and that price, I've never seen that price before, 149.99. That's incredible.
That's a really special price.
Internet people might be looking at that and saying, "Oh, the watch has stopped." It hasn't stopped. If you look at the sub-dial, it's ticking away quite perfectly.
Oh, down there, yeah.
And what's happened there is because the second hand has been, you've actually stopped the second hand there. That's the stopwatch function. So if you press the top button again,
there we go.
You'll see it will start moving again. So
there we go.
Now it's sweeping away perfectly.
Slick,
so don't think the watch has stopped. It's just the function about how that watch actually works.
Oh, more's just gone. 66% of the stock's actually now gone here. This is what we call a show special. And just in case you are one of our many new viewers this morning, thanks so much. My name is Charlie. We're here with David, live until 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV. A show special is when we have a very special deal for the duration of the live show. So in other words, when we go off air, shortly after 3 a.m. in about, well, the clock's there, about 1 hour 39 minutes, the price will be going back up. So you do need to add it to your basket and check out before the end of the show or shortly afterwards. And that's the same with that Tourbillon watch, because that's also a show special. We can't do those prices all the time. We really can't. What we wanted to do today, we want to give those different price points, different budgets, different tastes, different styles, because we are aware lots of people will be buying for Father's Day. And if you have just joined us, yes, whichever watch you buy that David and I are presenting for you live today, you're going to get it in time for Father's Day if you can order it now. Right, 297032. Are you going to go for the grey, the blue, or this one here, the orange? Well, just another reminder, again, because I'm aware it's late, maybe you never shopped this before. This is how you order. So this is Shop on TV. .co.uk. Click live deals and scroll down, you'll see it there. Or do you want to give you those item numbers? You can actually just type into the search bar on the top of the website. It takes you directly to the watch. And then you've got a choice of options, lots of different colour options on today's show. For this particular case with the world timer, grey, blue or orange, add it to your basket and then just check out securely. Apple Pay, Google Pay, Visa, MasterCard, PayPal, whichever's best for you. If you choose PayPal, and if it helps to spread the cost interest-free, you can choose PayPal Pay-in-3. So for that one, for example, it's literally just £51.65, and that includes your postage. Right, we've got the Lancaster on the side of the screen. That is one of the brand new watches. We'll see that shortly. Now, we are looking at the Tourbillon. We showcased this at 1 a.m. It's going to go, I reckon we're going to have a total sellout by the time we get to the end of the show. OK, we've got no more left to allocate. So all of the stock we've got has now been allocated into baskets. And just a heads up, because again, just to repeat myself, so we have got lots of new viewers watching. When it's in your basket, it's not reserved there. When we're this busy, somebody else can grab yours, as it were. Because there are some online stores that when you add it to your basket, it's saved for a period of time. Because we get through a lot of stock very, very quickly on ITV1. You can imagine how many people are watching. People can grab yours. So it's not yours until you literally check out, just to give you a heads up there, because lots of people have saved over £1,000. 561731. It is a glamorous thing to own, isn't it? What a piece of luxury to have.
It is a pinnacle of any watch collection. It's something most people dream of and can never actually afford. You know, if you're going to buy a Tourbillon, you could spend hundreds of thousands of pounds, tens of thousands of pounds. But, you know, in terms of price performance, the Swan and Edgars just deliver.
Yeah, it does.
They really do.
They
and they normally sell for $199.99 on the website.
Well, it is absolutely timeless British elegance encaptured in this complete piece of luxury, the most luxurious timepiece I've had the pleasure of presenting, actually. I will never forget this watch. It's just that colour. It just draws you in. It's like a whirlpool of colour you've got right there. Well done. Lots of you checked out. Guys, we need to encourage you to check out your baskets there. We don't know when we're going to be able to get the tourbillons back. It may be soon. It may be much later in the year because they're all hand assembled. It takes a while to get them in. So well done for the tourbillon watches. We're also excited today, the crew and I, we couldn't wait to become live and see David because we've also got a brand new watch. This is the Lancaster here, and I mean the shape alone is very special.
The shape is really special. Invented originally by Cartier in the 1920s, the tonneau shape. It is French for barrel, and those of you who might be interested about tonneau, it's actually the covering. You know, when you get it in a car, it's the covering around the car that protects the car from weather.
Yes, right.
But it's all about curvature.
Yes, and you can see that there, can't you?
Curved sapphire glass.
That's gorgeous.
Is hard to do and has been done perfectly. Also, this watch is made of 316 stainless steel, the highest grade, well, not the highest grade, but very high grade of stainless steel, with an IP brushed finish to it in rose gold. That's a stainless steel curved like that hugs the wrist.
Yes, it does. I was going to say, it's so comfortable. Yeah. Do you know what? It just feels like it just belongs there. It feels literally like part of my wrist. That is so comfortable. This is the tourbillon. It's always been desirable. I think it's my next favourite, actually. It's certainly up there.
And when you actually start looking at some of the award events that have been going on recently and all of these different things, you look at the celebrities.
Yes, it's this kind of shape.
It's that kind of shape.
Honestly, you're absolutely right. Yeah, it is.
It's only 5% of the population that have these watches because they are rare and they are very, very collectible.
It just instantly from a distance there, just the shape alone looks so designer. It is. I honestly wouldn't think that was 169.99 pence.
But the materials inside this watch, look at the dial, look how the diamond HSCs are put together, look at the gouache detail in the watch. You're just about seeing all the effects of detail on the way it catches the light in 4K or what, you know,
in HD.
High quality, you can really see that. And it's got the Seiko quartz mechanical movement inside it to give you an accuracy of less than a second a day in terms of error rate, with a stopwatch function as well.
Joe, I think it's my favourite, actually. I mean, honestly,
there's a lot going on in that watch. It's a 369 watch.
Do you know what? There's something just about it. It just looks like it belongs there. Do you want this on your wrist? Can you imagine that? Would you like the blue, or would you like the other one here, the red? Which one's going to be for you? And if someone's thinking, oh, I'm not sure which one to go for, I don't want to miss out, any advice there on which one to pick? I mean, I know it's completely personal, of course.
It depends on what you normally wear in terms of clothes colours. Right. Because if you're a kind of a blue man, you know, you like to wear blues.
Yes.
Then obviously the blue watch is going to...
You become loyal to a colour, I suppose.
But if you're more of a brown, you like a kind of like a brown...
like a brown suit.
Sports jacket or something
Sports jacket, yes.
Maybe you're going to be wearing... maybe some people like kind of a yellow colour as well.
Right.
The red goes better with that.
Does it? Okay.
With those colourways, yes.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, it depends...
And grey as well.
And the grey?
Grey goes with both. But I mean, that's such a deep vermilion red. And if you're from Lancashire, This is all about Edmund, who was the founder of the Tudor reign. Wars of the Roses came a bit later, and this is your red for your Tudor rose.
It is. It's got that Tudor rose colour.
For dad or granddad.
Yes, you're right. Actually, this is. I think actually, in my opinion, this is the most universal for so many different ages. I really do. Whether it's a 90th or a 21st or an 18th, who knows? That's a lot of watch. Just have a moment now and think. That is a lot of watch for £169.99. I honestly wouldn't bat an eyelid at £369.99. Because this is brand new, I'm sure people would be buying it for that price. It looks so much more expensive, I would say, than the usual price. You can get this now for £169.99. I would go for it. It's 194,032. That's 3 payments of £58.31. This is seriously one of the busiest watch shows we've done here on Shop on TV. Thanks so much for being a part of it. You've just got extraordinary deals. We've got classics returning. We've got some of the best prices I've seen. Personally, this is also a show where we're featuring brand new watches like this one. This is the Lancaster. So if you go to the website, it's shopontv.co.uk. Click that button there. You see the button with the microphone? Yeah, live on air. Click that, scroll down, and you'll see all of the watches David and I are showing for you. That Tourbillon, there's no more for people to allocate. It's a question of the next few people literally to check out. We got some watches for ladies too. We got various different tastes and styles, different price points. Don't forget. But the savings, I can honestly say on every single watch we got for you, every single saving is really incredible, really, truly incredible. We've also got the Duke now. Where should we start recap with this one, David?
Well, the Duke, I think, is the only watch on the show from Gamages that's actually stainless steel strap to it. So
yes.
If you like the idea of stainless steel straps, and when this is gone, it's gone again, because we're talking about Gamages. They do not repeat the watches that when they sell out, they sell out. Stainless steel on the back of that watch as well. It has got that Seiko mechanical quartz movement. It's got a rotating bezel, 60-click bezel, lovely colorway changes there, luminous battens, a rotating feature to the watch, and it will time up to 60 seconds.
Well, that was perfect, David. That was perfectly timed, because it's now just sold out. Oh, you couldn't write that.
Yeah.
That was perfectly timed. It's just sold out. Well done. What's that? Yeah, 1:30. It's normally this time where we start to get sellouts, isn't it? Now we've had one. Lots of them are going to be going and going and going. Right. On the side of your screen, the Tourbillon. It's the talk of the town. Now, they're just saying in my ear, Charlie, we got some news. Is it limited stock? Wow. What, on just one colour? We are limited stock on all of the colours. We have done shows, earlier this year, last year, where we hadn't managed to get all of the colours. To get all of them in stock is just incredible. We're so grateful for David making that happen. But we're limited stock on all of the colours. This is going to be part, I reckon, of Shop and Tell Your history now. I mean, wow, wow, wow. To get through that many Tourbillons that quickly is something I haven't been a part of. Guys, thank you. And just when you go to sleep, maybe tonight, maybe you're up for a night shift, just sleep knowing you've just saved a little under £1,100. Wow. And this is the box it arrives in, of course, too.
Yeah, and it arrives in an extra box as well. It comes with a spare strap. It also will come with a credit card holder.
Of course, yes.
Just to be clear, at the moment, if someone checks out, they can get all 5 colours. Is that right?
Yes, yes.
At this moment?
At this moment. If you're quick, you could get whichever colour you want at the moment. We're going to be losing the colours very, very shortly. It might be the blue to go first. So if the blue, it's hard to tell. We've got less than 10% to go. So guys, well done. Yeah. All the variants all the colours are limited on that one. Right. Okay, right. And breathe.
Yes.
And breathe. Wow, what a show! Seriously.
Well, I'm not surprised at that price, Charlie.
I know.
The price. I'd say it's £100 too low.
Joe, I'm always proud. Yeah, I would say so. I'm always proud of the offers we have here on Shop on TV. We bring you so much. But this show, it's not often I say better than half price. This one is also Limited stock. Now, this is another show special. So like the Tourbillon watch, this is another show special. What that means
sells
is...
every day.
It does, yeah.
At 2:30.
At 2:30. So people buy this for £230.
They do, all the time. You can read the reviews on the Swan Edgar website.
Right, lots of reviews on there. You can buy it through us now for a lot less money. You're going to save, what, £80 and a penny. It's £149.99. Don't forget, if you're buying a Swan Edgar watch, you will also get this free gift. And it's a really good quality credit card holder.
It's the best possible gift, because with your credit card, your thing that goes first is those 3 digits on the back. You know, they wear off.
They do, don't they?
Because you put it in your pocket, it wears. If you keep it in this particular
quality material,
it will not wear. And you just tap it in.
Do you know, I just don't carry cash anymore. I don't have change. That's part of that's all I need.
Note in if you want, or a £10 note, or a £5 note, whatever you like.
You could easily get it in there, can't you? Maybe a receipt.
Note, if you ever find one.
Yeah, I know they're quite hard, aren't they now? So that's the gift. You haven't got to add the gift into your basket. It just automatically arrives with your order with any Swan Edgar watch. If you're ordering a Gamage of London watch, you do get that free pen too. Really impressed with this. Limited stock on the world time. What we're going to give you, what we're going to let you do now is to give you a chance to check out your baskets. This has been an incredible show. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Let's remind you how you can order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
Very well, welcome back to Shop on TV. If you just joined us, it's just gone 1:30 in the morning on this Saturday, so thanks so much for tuning in. You're about to be watching us here on ITV1, on STV, on YouTube, wherever you're joining us from. Thank you so much for your company. I've got to say, if you collect watches, if you're looking to get into collecting watches, and if you want the most luxurious, in my opinion, of the most incredible timepieces, then this is the show for you. Apart from anything else, it's always such an interesting show because we've got David here, our resident horologist, who shares so much interesting information with us. One of the talking points is this, it's the Tourbillon watch. Now, if you were to buy this directly through Swan Edgar on their very own website, this watch would be £2,000. So if you were to buy direct with the brand, £2,000. If you can get it through us here at Shop on TV, it's shopontv.co.uk, you can save little under £1,100. Now, we are limited stock. It's not every day you get to save well over £1,000 on something. So if you are looking, and if you've always dreamed of owning a Tourbillon watch, then now is the time. Maybe it's a gift for you. Maybe you're treating yourself. That other half, maybe it's going to be an engagement present. Maybe it's going to be a gift for Father's Day. Don't forget, Father's Day is a week tomorrow, of course, a week on Sunday. This will arrive in time for Father's Day if you can order it now. And that goes for any of the watches we're presenting to you live here on this show. So thanks very much for joining us. Should we go right from the beginning then, David, with this? So a Tourbillon watch, they're so desirable, aren't they?
Not only they're desirable, but it's watch history on your wrist. Going back 200 years to the greatest watchmaker of all time that everyone will say is Abraham Louis Breguet,
right,
who dodged the guillotine, who came to England and made a watch for George III. He also made a watch for Marie Antoinette, and he made watches for Napoleon. How do you manage to do that?
I know, right? That's a CV there, David.
And you survive.
Yeah. Wow.
He could not dream of the watch we're looking at today, because this is a flying tourbillon. It's well beyond Breguet's abilities. Of course, a lot of time has passed. It is 322 parts and 30 watchmakers collaborating and 450 processes to make a single timepiece.
Well, you can see that craftsmanship there.
Sculpted out of 3-1 stainless steel. The back of the watch is an homage to Dali, the dripping nature of the curvature of all of that stainless steel embodied and showing what watchmakers are capable of. The secret of the watch is the escapement moving through 360 degrees every minute and negating the force of gravity.
Right.
The idea was when you had a pocket watch in the day, you put it into your pocket and it stayed in the same position, and you got errors in terms of telling the time.
Right.
Because it stayed in the
So it was
same
unreliable.
position. But now, and everyone who's going to buy a tourbillon today has done their research. They know about tourbillons.
Yes, yeah.
Of course they do. But there'll be people watching that don't know about tourbillons. And what I can tell you is it's a step beyond your mechanical watch. It is right at the top of the collection. If you ever own a tourbillon, you have reached the C-suite of watch ownership.
Yes.
And
yes,
here is this opportunity, not only to own a tourbillon, to own a beautiful example of tourbillon creation, sculpted out of that stainless steel, 42 millimeters in case size, tiger's eye look to it, and a talking point and to savour for years.
Do you know what? It's so classy. It's so classy, and it's just it's that colouring that just draws me in each and every time. Again, any of these tourbillon watches, whichever colour you're going for, I don't know if you agree at home. Lots of you clearly do, but they've just got the most, and this is my favourite here. I love the blue. They've just got the most gorgeous, dreamlike essence there. It's just so utterly captivating. I'm just absolutely mesmerised by this. Not only this, but I've got to show you the back again. It's the actual reverse. And I'm right in saying tourbillon translates to, was it whirlwind?
It means whirlwind. In fact,
in
George
French,
III insisted that his watch had whirlwind written on it because he wasn't having any of this French writing.
Right, oh, really? Was that what it was?
Yeah, although he was German, of course. He was supposed to, he spoke English and German.
Right.
But no, the whirlwind function and the idea of whirlwind, actually, Breguet meant solar system, because a tourbillon is a description of very part of the way that the planets go around the sun.
Yes.
And that's what he meant, because the escapement goes round the centre of the watch, and you can see the pallet forks and the wheels moving, 60 parts, 80 parts put together to actually perform that function alone. 322 parts in the entire watch, and a 42-hour power reserve. You can see the blue screws, you can see the rubies, the synthetic rubies in the watch. 19 of those in there. Absolutely spectacular.
Spectacular.
And to own that watch is something that most people will just dream of.
So, so if you are buying this for a gift for someone, they're going to be blown away by that view.
Yes.
But then you can say, Dad, if you are going to give this to them a week tomorrow on Father's Day, 'cause again, this will arrive in time if you order it now. You can say, Dad, just look at the back. I mean, who wouldn't be utterly blown away by that? Absolutely blown away each and every time. We have got 5 colours. If it's in your basket, I do encourage you to check out. We don't know when this is going to be back. Save a little under £1,100. And yes, you do get the free gift. It comes included when you buy a Swan Edgar watch. It's that credit card holder worth around about £45, I believe that. So you're going to get 2 gifts for Father's Day. All of the stock we've got is in baskets. So if you haven't checked it out, somebody else could come in and grab yours when they check out. So we do have people who have it in the baskets for a while. They go to check out and, oh, look, it's not there. We do have people missing out. In fact, we're going to have a few dozen people missing out if everyone was to check out their baskets right now. So don't be one of those people. Are you going to regret it if you don't check out? Are you going to be thinking, I should have got that? Even if it was in stock tomorrow morning, let's say you check out, let's say you go to the website at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, you'll be paying the usual price of £1,999. And that's because this is a show special. It's a limited time offer. Limited time offer. The price goes up shortly after 3 a.m. But to be honest, I think we're going to get sellouts before then. We've got more people just checking out. Well done. Well done if you just checked out your basket. You've saved a serious amount of money there. Right, OK, let's move on to other watches we've got on the show. We've got various different price points for different budgets. So if you are looking for different watches for Father's Day for yourself, then do stay with us. This is something actually brand new today. That oxblood red is really, really desirable.
And of course, all of these watches are named after famous incidents in history. And Faustus, of course, the story of Faustus written by Marlowe, Christopher Marlowe, who some people think actually wrote some of Shakespeare's works as well. A little bit
That's
controversial,
right,
yes.
yeah.
And the Faustian Pact with the devil, you know, pretty Mephistopheles and all of that.
Right,
but,
right.
You know, Gamage has got a little bit of sense of humour on this. I wouldn't say that is the fires of hell you're looking at there, but
No.
you definitely are looking at a piece of really beautiful style, and the way that Gamages put these watches together is absolutely gorgeous. Inside the watch, you get the sweeping movement of the mechanical quartz element of the watch. Seiko Industries claim accuracy of better than 1 second a day in terms of 20 seconds in a month will be your error. The one I have is actually 15 seconds a month. Pretty good, I think. And if you want accuracy, you have to get a quartz watch because your mechanical watches do not have that level of accuracy.
Well, there you go.
This is a 43mm case size, mineral glass, scratch resistant mineral glass, first layer leather on the strap. On the back of the watch, you've got a stainless steel case back, and you've got a stopwatch function there as well. So as a watch that's got a kind of elegance and style to it, I think this is actually ticking a lot of the boxes.
It totally is. I'm absolutely in love with that strap there, that colouring there, that character. It seriously is beautiful. It is, and it must be such a lovely feeling, David, when people ask you about your watch, and you've got so much to talk about. You've got a story, you've got what it symbolises, what it represents there, pivotal moments in history. And don't forget, if you've forgotten anything, you want to remind yourself of the lovely moments that these watches represent, the stories of these watches. You can watch this show back. So if you go onto YouTube, all of the live shows are uploaded there. So if you go to YouTube, just search Shop on TV, which is our own channel on YouTube. Just click live, and you can see rewatch every single show there. So if there's something David said which you want to reiterate to your father when you present this, then you can easily remind yourself there. Just don't wait to buy this though. If you can get it now, you're going to save a serious amount of money. So panderized watches,
again,
I love saying that.
Part of watch history in the 60s and 70s, when all the A-listers were wearing spectacular watches from a particular manufacturer, one will not name, the Panerai watches that these guys owned can sell for millions of pounds today. You can still buy Panerai watches from many manufacturers, but in terms of the price,
Yeah.
you're not going to find it at $149.99, and you're going to get people asking you, is it, isn't it? Because it is very much in the style of those 60s watches. 43mm case size, again the Seiko movement with its accuracy, tachymeter around the bezel, yellow gold IP finish, first layer leather strap to it, 12.5mm deep, a really spectacularly beautiful watch to wear on your wrist, and a stainless steel back covering to it.
It's gorgeous. Honestly, this is so comfortable to watch. It's such a bold piece. And do you know when is this the one that you can just imagine on your wrist? Is this the one where you're going to think, yeah, that's what I'm going to be wearing. That's what's going to make. Do you know, honestly, I think it can bring out a lot of confidence. Like, you know, when you got that watch, because I've always worn watches, I feel lost without it. It's funny, isn't it? You get so used. We have these morning rituals where we get changed, we get our car keys ready, we put on our watch, and when you've got a watch like this, you're going to be savouring that moment. It could be one of my favourite parts of the day is actually putting on my watch. You admire it, just that little bit. You do. You savour that moment. And especially something as beautiful as this, so a Panerai watch. And maybe you've got lots of watches in your collection. Do you have a Panerai watch? Maybe this in your eyes is going to complete your collection in some ways. Why not? So we do see a lot of celebrities wearing this kind of style then, Panerai watches.
Certainly, and a lot of people talk about it because, you know, when you're looking on the websites and you're reading the history of watchmaking, this was a moment in time when someone actually decided to put those sub-dials in red.
Oh, well, there
also,
we go.
The way that the Gamage's style is looking with the way that the dial is finished, very, very high level.
Oh, honestly, I'm so impressed. To get this watch today, £51.65. That's your first payment of £3 if you choose PayPal. It's interest-free instalments. So again, £51.65 today. Whichever watch you buy this morning in the early hours of this Saturday, you will get it in time for Father's Day. Are you getting this for your father? Are you going to get this for Dad? Will his face light up when he opens the box? Yeah, lovely box. The presentation is beautiful. The whole experience with Gamages of London is really something to behold. 450-475. If you're brand new to shopping with us, my name's Charlie. We're here with David. We're here live on ITV1, on STV. You might be watching us on YouTube directly. Easiest way to shop is go to the websites. We have had queues on the phones. Please hang on in there. We will get you. We will get you. But if you can go to the website, it is now the quickest way to order. So once again, it's shopontv.co.uk. Add this to your basket. And I do encourage you to start checking out. So that is, I mean, an incredible timepiece for a brilliant, brilliant price. It should be £349.99. You're saving, what, £200 if you can get this now too. Right, OK. Now, the question is, what do we go to next? Because we've got so many different timepieces on the show. The Tourbillon, all right, how are we doing now on this? Stock-wise, all right, we've been limited stock for some time. We're down to the last 10%. It hasn't. Is it all gone? Have they all gone? Right, we have had a lot of people save just over £1,000. We're saving just under £1,100. Guys, well done. And thank you. You've genuinely got a deal not to be missed. Rest easy, enjoy your weekend, knowing that you're going to have this turn up into your door literally in a few days' time, well in time for Father's Day. Thank you and well done. So they're all gone? Yeah. Right, we're just being informed now.
Definitely gone.
All of them have gone.
Oh.
Right, yellow's gone. Oh, guys, well, look, we need to move on. Guys, thank you so much. And it's not going to be a moment we forget that. I mean, that's one of the quickest sellers we've had, I think, with
I'm just looking
watches.
at the time before 2 o'clock. That is very unusual.
Very unusual.
I don't think
wow.
it's happened before.
I don't think it has. Let us know, once you got that home, the Tourbillon watch, can you let us know what you think of it? Because, honestly, people, their eyes light up, and honestly, send us a picture. Honestly, we love it. We are watch enthusiasts here on Shop on TV. So guys, thank you, well done. What a piece, what an opportunity. Well, we have other opportunities, various different price points. Now, Samuel Joseph is also another high-end brand we feature here.
It's very unusual because it's a collection of watch enthusiasts that found it. I think 40 years ago they started off by supplying watches to the Premier League to a number of famous clubs.
Right.
And then they said, well, why don't we design some watches just for fun that we enjoy? And this is an example of that. 210-part, 20 jewel movements, mineral glass, 45.5 millimeters in terms of the case size, but it's got that open heart, and people love an open heart. You should actually see the heartbeat of a watch. And mechanical watches have just got a life and a personality.
Haven't they? Yes, they have. Yeah.
And of course, automatic watches invented by John Harwood up the road in Bolton 101 years ago.
Oh, really? In Bolton?
Yeah. And these Roman numerals, I love that. You see the 4 there. Sometimes you get IV instead of the 4 strokes there for 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
It's bad luck.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because it's actually Latin for Jove, and you're dishonouring the gods.
Wow, yeah, that's another thing I've learned from you today.
And it's interesting that actually the clock tower at Big Ben does have the IV on it, so there might be something there.
I won't look at that again.
But no, if we're going to honour, we have these Roman numerals, and inside there also the sunburst dial. This is in IP rose gold. Now, a little bit about IP. Iron plating is a way of protecting the watch from knocks, scratches and bumps. It's 0.6 of a micron thick, but it does wonderful things to the character of the protection to the metal. As an example of that, drill tips have got IP on them to allow the drill tip to last for longer. This is 8 times as resilient as gold plate when it comes to the protection behind it. Now you're going to look at the blue option.
Oh,
look at the deep colour blue here. I guarantee this will sell out first.
Yeah.
Because
it's heading that way. It's heading that way.
That look to it.
It has. And John, the open heart there, you just observe, you just explore all of those working parts there. It is beautiful. That blue, there's a blue and then there's a blue, isn't there?
Yeah.
This has got so much vibrancy to it. It's got so much energy and personality.
When you get this home, use the slow-mo feature on your phone and just film it
That's a great idea.
and actually see how the movement actually works. It's something to behold.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do that when we go off air. It is beautiful, and you can just see the blue. Actually, half the stock's gone. We haven't spent much time on this actually. So do you know what? To get through half the stock already, we've only given this a few minutes of airtime. Wow, that's impressive. And that's half the stock of both colours. So the rose and the blue, or the rose and the black there. The way you just got it spirals around that colour. I'm really, really impressed. And you can see, yeah, which one are you going to be going to? Is it going to be the rose and the blue, or the rose and the black? You might be going for both. Maybe you're thinking daytime, maybe you're thinking summer, maybe you're thinking a bit more autumn and winter. You know, who knows? People choose watches based on time of the year, based on outfits and all sorts. You're going to save a serious amount of money here. What you're going to save? What, £110, aren't you? Really there? So yeah, wow. 921-669. Save £110 on whichever option you choose. You might be going for both. 3 payments of £48.31 to get a Samuel Joseph watch. So there we go. If you are new to shopping with us, this is how you buy. You go to shopontv.co.uk, just select the website, choose live on air, scroll down, and you'll see all of the watches we've got for you. By the way, what you can also do, again, if you are new to shopping telly, maybe never used shopping channels before, we're here with ITV1. We work very closely with ITV1 and STV in Scotland. Rest assured, if you order this now, you will have it in a few days' time. We've also got something for ladies too. And these have so much character. They're quite bold. They're statement pieces, these watches.
I love this because it's a good size ladies' watch.
Yes.
And ladies' watches have historically been far too small.
Quite, yeah, you see lots of small ones.
To be honest, even today's watches, sometimes they can be a bit too small. This is the 38mm case size. It's octagonal in shape, has a Swiss quartz movement in it, which is really unusual to have. Price point's phenomenal, $99.99, especially as you're getting a pen that's £90 on the website as well. So it's quite an incredible companion gift. And the red, that's a really beautiful, deep lipstick red, I think. I think so.
And I'm just mesmerised. If you know when you angle your wrist, look at the time when you're walking past, you're just greeted with those rays of colour that just spiral on the front of that face. Can you see that there? It looks beautiful. And that is obviously just one colour. We've got another colour for you. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see the spirals of colour that you can see. You know those rays of colour that just beam out. That, I adore it. Absolutely adore it. We have got the other colour.
Also, just look at the presentation.
Oh, this is beautiful. Do you know what?
I mean, and what a lovely gift. It's going to come in its own little box. It's going to come with a 5-year warranty to it. It's also going to come with the pen, which we talked about earlier.
Yes.
You've got the pen as well.
And that strap
it's a his and hers, isn't it, really?
Yeah, yeah, I reckon so. I absolutely reckon so. That strap is such a statement, and maybe your other half likes to wear I reckon a blue dress that would look brilliant with. Mm-hmm. That could be so summery. Think about those garden parties. Think about those. I reckon this one though. This is going to be that cocktail bar, a glass of champagne. That's like a champagne-coloured face there. Going on cruises. Holidays, is it going to? Are you treating?
It look great in the evening when you're going on holiday.
Oh, wouldn't it?
And it's so fun. I mean, really, $99.99. You know, and you're going to get a pen as well.
Saving £150.
Yeah, and you could do it in 3. Yeah,
you can actually do it in 3.
What's that? That's three London pizzas.
Yeah, it could be, yeah. That could be 3 pints. No, in London, I know, I'd be silly. But do you know what? All you spend today, literally, to get this home is £34.98. £34.98. And don't forget, you also get, when you order a Gamages of London watch, you not only get that beautiful presentation box, but you also get this pen too. And we looked on the website. It's worth around £90, this. And firstly, the weight of this pen, so you're getting 2 gifts here, 2 presents for someone for £99.99. it feels so beautifully balanced, this pen.
It is. It's a lovely thing, and everyone has to have a quality pen.
Yeah,
as well.
it is quality pen. Honestly, it just we've almost forgotten how it feels just to write with a quality pen on some nice crisp paper. It's that signature, it's those notes, it's those to-do lists, or maybe it's your journals, maybe it's your diaries. It just cradles in the hand. It's just got the most beautiful, beautiful balance. And that arrives in its own presentation box. Again, whenever you order a Gamages of London watch with us today, you're going to get that as a free gift. You don't have to add it to your basket. It will just automatically arrive with your watch. I haven't got to worry about that at all. £34.98 a day for this watch. I would grab it. I'd absolutely grab it. Is your daughter's birthday coming up? Is your other half's birthday? We don't need an occasion to buy a present, do we? This might be an apology. I don't know. But this is something that is not to be missed. So 493-755. Wow, wow, wow. OK, if you go to the website, once again, click that button there, live on air, and if you scroll down, you will see, you can do this on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whichever is easiest for you. That Tourbillon, well done, that's sold out. If it's well done if you got that. The Duke, that's also sold out. That Lancaster, that's brand new watch. That's probably my favourite watch. I love the Tourbillon. My next favourite or joint favourite is that Lancaster. I'm really, really adore that. OK, the next one we're going to look at is the World Timer. And just a quick heads up for you, this is limited stock. Limited stock now, and this could be the next watch to sell out. Some of the options were over-allocated on.
What does over-allocated mean, Charlie?
That basically means we've got more people trying to buy it than stock available. So we've got more people trying to buy it than available stock. So if everyone checks out, we're going to have a lot of people who will miss out. So well done. We're over-allocated by 10, actually. So we've got 10 people potentially who's going to be missing out if they don't check out their baskets. So there we go. 3 different options. This is obviously the blue we got here.
This is really the original watch that was created by Swan Edgar a few years ago. And you look at the starry, starry night of that, the Mars, the Earth, and Moon. Inside the watch, you've got a superluminova on the battens, which is a luminous material that is used in the highest of quality of watches and it really does genuinely glow in the dark. You've got sapphire glass on the front of the watch, a 51mm case line. Sapphire is actually the hardest material other than diamond. It's 9 on the hardness
I didn't know it was that tough, actually.
So the only thing that can scratch it is diamond.
Right.
In terms of numbers, 10 is diamond.
So you might wear this every day then? Every day?
Yeah, it's going to really stand up to that. And sapphire glass, if you buy a watch from a very famous Swiss manufacturer that costs you £25,000-30,000,
yeah,
it will have sapphire glass.
Wow.
The same quality of sapphire glass.
So to get a watch with sapphire glass for £149.99 is
pretty unusual.
a fantastic opportunity.
Yeah,
so there's the blue. Do you know what? I really love the blue. We got the grey too, but I love the blue, and I also love this one, the orange. Every time we do the show day, this one grows on me more and more.
I like the orange.
It's so much fun.
It's so much fun. It is definitely something that makes a statement. And as we say, so many people have multiple watches now. Yes. And having that watch, and again, the starry starlight is emblematic. That is the Mars sky personified. That is what the moon, the Mars lander saw. It was an orange sky with flecks of silver in it coming from the stars. Wow. You've also got a mechanical quartz element to this watch, so it's going to sweep along and have its ability to tell the time in 24 cities around the world, because it is a world timer. On the back of the watch, deeply etched stainless steel rendition of the landing on the moon. We're going back to the moon now. Yeah. Fantastic. Very happy. And finally, it suits large wrist sizes. So if you do have a larger wrist size, look at the spec. It's 230mm. That's about 30mm more in old, but that's another inch of give in the watch if you've got a large wrist.
Right. Oh, I see. So you got lots of...
You've got more links.
So you got peace of mind there. Yeah. Whoever you buy this for,
yeah,
it's bound to fit, isn't it?
It's going to fit.
It's going to fit. There you go. What is beautiful, and we talk about different watches, different occasions. This is so vibrant. This is so much fun. I can imagine this for casual wear, whether it's an evening, daytime. It's so fun. It's got such a unique presence. This watch. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed. £230 is the usual price. You're going to save, what is it, £80 and a penny if you can get this now. It's £149.99. Don't forget, these watches, you can spread the cost interest-free using PayPal. So that's 3 payments of £51.65. So 297,032. John, when it comes to buying watches, what are the main things people look for, would you say? I mean, firstly, brand,
well, I think
manufacturer.
they're looking for reliability and a good pedigree. And if you look at the reviews on the Swan Edgar watches, they're second to none. Secondly, you're looking for style and elegance, and you're looking for some level of exclusivity because you don't want to bump into other people wearing the same watch. Unfortunately, that's not necessarily true of some of the big Swiss
digital
manufacturers.
Oh, I see. Yes,
because they make millions of watches a year. And you are likely to see other people wearing exactly the same watches you've got.
Well, I think having something a bit more individual just makes it so much more fun. It makes it more exciting and something unique. And I think it just shows so much confidence. And honestly, with when you've got that watch that just feels like it belongs on your wrist. And honestly, I just think you can lighten up a room with that kind of confidence, with that kind of energy. And it just feels like it belongs there. Can you imagine this on your wrist, or your father's? Are you going to get this for Dad? If you're going to get this for your father, whichever watch you buy from David and I this morning, the early hours of this Saturday morning, it's just gone 2 a.m. on Saturday, you will get this in time for Father's Day, well in time for Father's Day. 297,032. Limited stock. This could be the next watch to sell out. We've had numerous sellouts already, and it's just gone 2 a.m. Guys, thank you so much, and well done. We've had a lot of people saving some serious money on these luxury timepieces today, so honestly, good on you, good on you. Once again, 3 pence of £51.65, and who are you going to be gifting this to? How was this presented, by the way?
So this comes like this, Charlie.
Let's have a look.
So let's have a look at that. But let's just emphasise it's actually a world timer as well.
Right.
So you can tell the time in 24 cities around the world by reference to where you are now. That is a very unusual. World timer is a very collectible also.
Is it? Yeah. And this is how it works, by the way. Yeah.
So here we have my assistant in the back room who has been diligently waiting for his moment of glory, and he's going to set London to 1 o'clock now. See at the top there, London's at 1 o'clock, and then as you can see, Rio 2200 hours. In Sydney, it's 1100 hours. Tokyo 10 o'clock. Bangkok, it is 6 in the morning. So you can see it's a talking point. It's also got a tachymeter around the edge, really precise in terms of the way that this watch is delivered. Every single pass of that watch is really high quality. Yeah. 316 stainless steel, sapphire glass, 51mm case size. Lovely, weighs a great deal as well. Beautifully put together. And
that's been a very popular item. It's a big seller here on Shop on TV. Well done if you got that. That could be the next one to sell out. We're back with this. And honestly, I am really taken by this. I really am. This is the Lancaster. This is brand new today.
This is my favourite watch.
Is it?
Oh my goodness.
Have you seen what I've seen?
Yeah.
Limited stock day. We're not the only ones who are big fans.
No.
We're down to that last 10%. Folks, this could be the next one. Actually, it could be this one to sell out. If you want the Lancaster, you're going to get £369.99 worth of watch for £169.99. You're saving, well, obviously they're £200. I'd grab it now. We've got the red, or we've got, I think it's my favourite. Oh, I do love that strap though, but I do love the blue. I wear a lot of blue, and yeah.
The secret to this watch though, Charlie, is the materials.
Is it? Okay.
So again, we talked about sapphire glass. This is sapphire glass, but this is not just sapphire glass, it's actually curved sapphire glass. Even more difficult to do. And again, 369 any day of the week for that. Curved sapphire glass, 316 stainless steel, brushed finish in IP rose gold, and the colourways of that. Look at the curvature of that. That hugs the wrist.
Yes, it does.
And Cartier invented this in 1920. Originally, this idea of tonneau-shaped watches, and this is very much, as they say, an homage to that particular style. But it's so contemporary as well. The way it actually sits on the wrist is terribly modern and particularly stylish.
Yes.
Deep blue, gouache detail inside that watch, mineral glass, really fine alpha hands. There's so much, if you're a horological expert, you must love about this one. And this would be my pick of the day.
Yeah, I think it's mine, you know. I honestly think it's mine. And that, as soon as someone sees that, it's the shape. It just grabs people's attention. It's so elegant. It's just so incredibly classy. And you're right. And if you're watching award ceremonies recently and all these amazing events, you do see a lot of celebrities wear this kind of shape, don't you? It's very designer. It's very now, isn't it? But there's just something so timeless about that shape. £169.99. I absolutely adore it. I absolutely adore it. So 194032. Absolutely grab it. Brand new today. Brand new today. There's not many of those. Okay, next watch we're going to go through. Let's have a look here. Right.
So we're Samuel Joseph.
Samuel Joseph.
And we're looking here at a boutique watch, really boutique watch here.
Do you know what?
Another watch that seems to be popular with the folks out there in STV and ITV. One.
Have you seen what's just popped on the screen now?
I have.
Honestly, David, this is something else. This show, it really is.
This is mechanical.
Another limited stock.
210 part, 20 dual movement, open heart, beating away. I said, get your screensaver on. Do your slow-mo on it when you get it home with your.
That's
with
a
your
great
camera,
idea.
And see how the mechanical watch. A British invention, John Harwood, 101 years ago in Bolton, invented this. Scratch-resistant mineral glass, 45.5 millimeters in terms of the case size. Those lugs that are just like the stirrups of your stallion at home.
Yeah,
just everything about it is stylish.
There are various different blues, but that is an unforgettable blue.
And exhibition back as well. We should just have a look at the exhibition back.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
So this is how mechanical watches work. This is how automatic watches work. The rotor arm charges as you move around in your day-to-day work.
Oh, right.
And that's what. But all of the detail around that, the Fibonacci, the way that is finished off there is really superb.
It isn't it? This is a sort of watch where you just admire the craftsmanship, don't you? I just love the coordination of that watch strap to the face. It coordinates beautifully well. So that's just one option. If you are a fan of this Samuel Joseph, then you may be looking at this colour instead of, or as well as. I think the colour can dictate what event we wear a watch to, maybe want a deeper colour, maybe for those colder months, maybe for the evening.
So
perhaps.
This is a black that actually presents itself more as a grey.
Yes.
And that's because of the clever way that there's radiation of the dial across those diamond etched indices allows it to catch the light. And around the reholt, that's the edge of the watch, you can see the railway lines going all the way around.
Yes.
And there is a little mirror behind it. There's a kind of like the way the light actually flashes out of it. And because you've also got this homage to Roman numerals, it just is so retro.
Yeah, retro it is. And you got the Roman numerals, they're some are quite small, but they have a presence, don't they? They are a key feature.
And the final point is the recessed pushers, so it's absolutely smooth around the side of the watch as well.
Well, there you go. Honestly, yeah, you could just. Some watches you think, oh, that's very beautiful, but some watches like this, you just want to pause and you just want to take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship. There's so much character to all of these watches. We're going to give you another chance to check out. Such a busy show. Thank you. You're saving a serious amount of money on all of these watches. But let's remind you, in case you aren't new, how you can check out.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
We haven't got long left on the show. In fact, I can look at the time here. We have got about 50 minutes to go until 3 a.m. Don't forget, we've had some show specials. The price goes up shortly after the show. We are here with the Samuel Joseph, and you get a 2-year warranty, of course, Samuel Joseph, for peace of mind when you register. 3 payments of £44.98. Do you know, it's the rays of colour. In fact, you can actually see various different colours depending on the angle here.
Now, we really are passing on all our savings here, because this is actually £10 less than the previous one we saw. It's exactly the same design, but it is not in rose gold finish. And rose gold is always more expensive to do.
Is it? Okay.
So this
Hence
is why.
the difference in price.
So you've got this steel finish to it. It's actually IP silver.
Right.
And it's still got the 210 parts, it's still got the 20 jewels, it's still got the finish inside the watch. It's exactly the same dimensions, but you've got some choices in colorways. So this one is, again, black, but it's kind of a little bit grey.
Right.
Colours. But we've got 4 choices for you here, so you're going to definitely find a watch that's going to appeal to you in the next 2 minutes.
You are. You're bound to. You really are. I actually quite like that crisp edge you get from the silver. Yeah. It's so crisp, it's so classy. £129.99. So yeah, 3 payments of £44.98. So which one would you choose then? That is so pretty. It really is. That is gorgeous. And we've got other colour options as well, haven't we?
Yes, so you've got the blue again.
Yeah.
And just to say, these have got these recess pushers, so if you don't like things sticking out of your watch apart from the actual winder, then this is a very smooth finish to the watch. Crossed hatch detail around, that's called a Cornwall bridge, around the open heart, Roman numerals, and the light popping out of it. And the Samuel Joseph, you can see there's a nautical theme there, the S being the rope and the anchor. And that's because the original designers came from the Port of London.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. And get just rooted in British history. You've got this, and it is this timeless British elegance, and we can say that on actually all of the watches we've got to you today. £239.99 is the usual price, but now £129.99, or 3 payments of £44.98. Is it the steel and mocha, the steel and grey, steel and blue, or steel and black? Do you know, they're all pretty. There's something about this that's just, I don't know, I could just wear that with pretty much anything, actually.
But it's definitely the tuxedo wearing thing, isn't it? I mean,
yes.
if you're wearing your bow tie and your tuxedo and you've got that on, because it is an elegant personification of your style and substance to
yes.
walk down the red carpet wearing a watch with that colourway to it.
It is. It's so classy. It really, really is. It's just enough, isn't it? In so many different ways. Enough colour, enough movements, enough features. The size just feels absolutely perfect too. And you know, it's not in terms of the depth of the watch. It just feels right. I could wear this daily and be quite happy with that.
Yeah,
I really could.
And of course, it's got an exhibition back to it, so you also can see how the watch actually works. It's an automatic watch that will actually store up its power during the day. You put it on your wash stand at night, and you put it on in the morning, and it's still telling the time perfectly. You can also see inside that watch the fact that around the edge of the watch, you've got the railway lines, and they're reflected in the side because the light kind of pops out from that protected mineral glass as well. This is the mocha brown.
Yes.
So again,
a bit retro colour.
When you're wearing country outfits,
yes,
this goes really well.
Like a Barber, perhaps. Or other brands are available, of course. Or,
yes.
Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, really can. Yes, it would be.
This is your thing for the autumn, really. Yeah. As you get there, and some people just like wearing brown outfits, or they like wearing grey outfits, and it goes really well with that. And red as well. If you're wearing any red, a red tie in this goes nicely.
Yeah, it really is. And do you know what? What people love about autumn is the colours. It's quite warming, magical colours. It captures that, doesn't it? This watch. It truly.
There's a colour for everyone here.
There's a colour for everyone.
And I'm really interested to know how it all goes tonight, because sometimes brown actually outsells all the others because there's kind of like a preponderance of people that like that colour.
Yeah,
on
this
the
is
show.
it. Well, do you know what? We've had so many sellouts. We've had a lot of items, a lot of watches go limited stock. It could be this one that goes next, who knows? £129.99. If you would like this, if you'd like to get this home and save the money, then go for it. Please don't pay £239.99. If you can get it now, it's £129.99 or 3 payments of £44.98. So 184302. That is fantastic. So this is the Samuel Joseph watch. We adore those. We really, really do. And it's a watch we feature quite regularly, actually, on Shop on TV, although it hasn't actually, we haven't actually done a dedicated watch show with David for, since February now?
No, it's been a long time coming, but definitely worth being here to actually see a sellout of the Tourbillons. And the world time is going that way as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It totally is.
But of course, the Lancaster is the one that's particularly special.
The Lancaster, that is weird. John, we love the Lancaster. That's one of the brand new watches today. Do you know what? This is also very desirable. We've got the steel and blue, steel and black, steel and grey, steel and mocha. £129.99. So you get a lot of watch for your money there. A lot of watch for your money, yeah. 3 pence of £44.98. Brilliant stuff. So there you go. We've got 4 different colour options with this. It's 184302. When you go to the website, you can search all the watches, or what you can do is just type in the item number in the search bar on the top, and it takes you directly to all of the options available. Do love that Lancaster. That's the one just on the top left there. That's one of the brand new designs. The World Timer. Here we go. Now, blue has sold out. Blue sold out. At the moment, if you're quick, you may get the orange or the grey option. But the blue has now sold out. Wow. Do you know what? They're all nice.
Surprised.
I'm not surprised.
The blue is the kind of classical. It's dare I say it, the safer option of the 3.
Yeah.
But I mean, again, I prefer the orange because it's unusual.
Yeah.
But then I'm in the business, and that's why.
Well, this is where, and John, maybe you want something a little bit more pizzazz, and maybe go for the orange there. I honestly think, and I'm not just saying this because we got this on now. This is, I want to say, it's probably my favourite actually now. It's certainly one of them. It's a watch that I honestly can imagine myself wearing. I absolutely adore this. I really do. There's energy to it. It's classy. There's a little bit of glamour to it. It's really pretty.
But there are things in this, Charlie, that I need to point out. Firstly, apart from the sapphire glass and the tonneau shape, if you look at that, it's actually a 3-part case. So you've got it's actually the case is 316 stainless steel, which is a high grade of stainless steel. But the actual bezel of the watch is separated from the case of the watch. And I think what makes this totally contemporary and not old-fashioned at all is the brushed finish of the rose gold. So if you look at the side of the watch for a second, you can see that's a brushed IP.
You're right. That is quite unique.
That's what makes it different and unusual and contemporary, and that's what I like about Gamages. And I'd say, once this watch has sold out, that will be it.
Yeah.
In terms of, I don't know if there's stock elsewhere. I don't know how much stock there is, but once the actual run is finished,
so we may not be able to get this back.
I can't say whether we'll get this back or not.
So, so this might be the only time we get to see this.
It's a very limited numbers of these are made, and this is the very first Gamages I've seen, which has got these materials. So this curved sapphire glass is something to die for. Remember, sapphire glass can only be scratched by diamond. It's a very resilient material. It's what you get in a watch maybe costing £20,000, £30,000 to use sapphire glass. And in addition to that, you've got the Seiko movement inside that watch, the Seiko Industries movement, which has got accuracy of better than 1 second a day. So 20 seconds a month is what they claim. And it's a mechanical quartz movement. It's got its own story as well. That is a garnet red, a really beautiful red rose of Lancashire red to it. And I just think it's a combination you're rarely going to see in the business.
Well, and you can see that just the colour in the background there, it just dances ever so slightly, that red.
There's a lot of detail inside. I think if you've got a high definition television, you probably can see inside there. There's a whole lot of going on inside the dial of that watch. And when you get it home, you're going to be amazed by the quality of that.
Yeah, you are, aren't you? We're now over allocating. So in other words, we've got more people trying to buy this than available stock. If everyone checks out now, we're going to have a lot of people missing out. And so generally, we may not this might be the only time we get to see this.
I need to go back and find out whether we've got any more, but I do know that when the Gamages run's done, it's done.
It's done, right?
And
okay.
I just
hopefully
like this particular design is it's got everything right about it.
And what's that shape called again? Sorry.
Tonneau shape.
Tonneau
French
shape.
for barrel.
Right.
And the tonneau was invented originally by Cartier in the 1920s. And those watches, of course, were a bit more clunky than these watches because in those days they didn't have the same materials as we've got today.
Right.
But this is an elegant reprise of that.
Right. And you can see, I absolutely love that curvature there. I adore it.
And it sits on your wrist perfectly.
Yeah, it does.
It really does.
It honestly, it's so comfortable. It really is. Even just turning the time, that curvature almost helps me tell the time too. Really pretty. £169.99, limited stock. I reckon it's going to sell out literally the next few minutes. So 194032. If it's in your basket and you want to save, what, £200, you're actually going to save a lot more. You're going to save a lot more than what you're spending here. It's not often we get to say that, saving a lot more than what you're spending. To get something brand new, something rare, something so limited edition from Gamages of London. And don't forget, you're going to get that pen as well, automatically included with your order. So 194032. Are you thinking about getting this for Father's Day? Because if you are, you're not just going to have one gift, you're also going to have another gift. We believe this is actually worth £90. And this pen, honestly, there's something about the weight of this pen. It comes in its own box too. The balance is something to behold. It really is. So the pen comes with the watch. In fact, it comes with any Gamages of London watch that you purchased from David and I this morning. Live here on ITV1 or STV. Oh, that blue. I need it. That's a need now.
It's nice, isn't it?
It's one of those watches that you know and you just cannot wait to get home and get on your watch. I just think watches generally make the most beautiful gifts for people. I do. It's the sort of watch that people buy for milestones, or if someone's particularly close to them, or you just want to make someone's day. These are the type of watches that you will be passing down, maybe through generations. Right, so that's limited edition. That's the Lancaster. Well done. That's going to go, I reckon, any moment now. We get sellouts left, right and centre. OK, let's go back to this other one, another Gamages of London. Back to a classic shape here.
And then this is brand new again today.
Brand new, yeah.
And for those of you that like circular watches, and there's nothing wrong with that, absolutely perfect design choice. You've got a combination here of this beautiful gold IP finish, plus the black around the tachometer ring, the oxblood red, and the garnet red inside the watch. Inside the watch, there's some gouloche detail and there's beautiful, lovely circular graining of the oil press dial.
Oh, it's
Plus,
gorgeous.
You've got a day date and a sweeping second hand running at 4 beats a second, and that's the mechanical quartz element of this watch. The combination is something really, really unusual, and as I say, first time we've seen it. So Faustus, of course, William Marlowe, who wrote that play in the 15th century, 16th century, from a German folklore before that about a pact with the devil, but we won't go into that.
No, we haven't got enough time, have we? Do you know, it is the black, actually. It frames it beautifully,
It
actually.
does. And a combination of colours is what Gamages are really good at doing.
Oh, they're fantastic. And the way they coordinate the watch strap too. And I don't think I've ever been so attracted to watch straps as Gamages, just for another reason I love them. And it's not one long solid colour. You've got variation even in the watch strap, and just that having around your wrist is just beautiful. It matches beautifully. So once again, saving £200 if you go for this, the limited edition Gamages of London. This is the Marlowe. It's £149.99. If your budget does allow, for £51.65 today, and you want to own this, if you want to give it as a gift for Father's Day, if you order it now, you will have it in time. It's going to be fantastic. So yeah, save £200. Wow. I do love the other colour. I do like all of them. I think this is up there.
How are we doing on these two in terms of popularity? Do we know which one is the more interesting?
We're going to catch up.
Because I'd be interested to know whether Panda Eye is resonating or not.
You love the red. The red's in the lead.
There you go.
It's very exciting. I thought it'd be this one. It's hard to predict sometimes.
There are not many followers of 60s icons out there, probably.
Yeah, maybe. But I like the warm gold colour effect. It's really pretty. It's a beautiful colour, beautiful effect. So that's the Panda Eyes you've got, and you've just got that swirling of colour. It's like a champagne colour, I think, like an off ivory white.
Can we press the button again, just so we can show that that is not a stopped second hand. This is a stopwatch function, which is now going to be there. We are sweeping away at 4 beats a second, and that is the joy of a mechanical quartz movement. It's an upgrade from just regular quartz, and it's much more complicated to do. It's been pioneered by the Swiss and now perfected, of course, by the Japanese and Seiko Industries.
Yeah, I think it's that seal of approval, isn't it? And you know, it's one of those other features when you present this to someone, you've got so many features you can talk to them about. Like, this is going to be your new watch, maybe to your dad on Father's Day. You can explain that feature there with the 4 beats per second there with the mechanical quartz watch feature. And I can't stop looking at that price. Generally, people would be spending £349.99 on this. If you can get it now during the show, if you can get it today, you're going to save £200. It's £149.99, or 3 payments of £51.65. So 450-475. Just take that item number, put it into the search bar at the top of the website, and it takes you directly to the watch. You just choose, would you like this colour, or would you like the red? Oh, do you know what? You can't, the red is in the lead. It's growing on with that. It's beautiful, and it is your favourite. You are going crazy for that red. You love it. Here's the website, by the way. You can see the full lineup of watches that we got on today's show. The one on the top left, that's one of the brand new ones. That's the Lancaster. That is a very limited stock. We got more people trying to buy the stock available, so you'll struggle to add that into your basket now. It's literally the next few people to click check out. Now, if you are new shopping with us, just bear in mind, if it's in your basket, it's not reserved. Somebody else could grab yours. So there's some ways of shopping, some online stores where when you add to your basket, it's saved. Because we get through stock so quickly here, because we're on ITV1 at the end of the day, we've got a lot of people ordering, a lot of people watching. It's not yours until you check out. So please don't add it to your basket and think, oh, phew, I've got it, because you haven't. Okay, just to give you a heads up, because I know we have people who go to check out some minutes later and it's gone. We just don't want you to have that disappointment. Okay, we've got about half an hour left on the show. Okay, this watch is a show special. That's why we've got the clock back on. Less than half an hour to go before this price expires. We did have 3 options. The blue has sold out. We've got this one, I'll bring it in quickly. We've got the orange, and we got this one, the grey. These are the only 2 options we have got left. Who do you think this one's for then, David? Who do you imagine wearing this?
I think, it's for everybody really who's got any interest in space.
Yes.
Or they like to have a sporty watch, or they can't afford the thousands of pounds to have something that's got a silly name on it, rather than something from Swan Edgar. And if you go onto the Swan Edgar website and look at the reviews on the World Timer, it's phenomenal. I can guarantee to you, because I see it every day, £230 regular price on the Swan Edgar's website. It's selling at that price, no problem at all. And we don't normally go below, I think the last time was 154 or something like that. 149.99 is a really great price for this watch, especially with the free gift. The complimentary.
The complimentary gift, yeah, it comes included, and that's it here actually. It's a credit card holder.
In terms of colours though, if you like the blue, really consider the Nebula grey, because that's actually blue with a bit of nebula.
Yeah, it is. So if you miss on the blue, I mean, look, they're all pretty. They're all pretty. It's a personal preference. But you've got, it's like a mottled effect. You've actually got a lot of different colours.
I mean, it's still the Starry Night, but it's actually trying to imagine you're going through into deep space, and you've got like the galaxy around you, and this is quite interesting because they made less of these in total. It's not the Earth, the Moon, and the star. It's got that blue planet. Now you can make that. You could say it's Venus, Mars, and the Earth. And it's just an unusual collection. And it's a world timer as well, so it tells the time in 24 cities around the world by virtue of where you are right now. And even a little attention to the detail like the gasket, with a little red flash on the gasket there, you can see on the side of the watch. Stainless steel, 316 stainless steel strap. Superluminova on the batten, so you've got the glowing there. And as I say, sapphire glass is a premium material. Only thing that can scratch it is diamond. Deeply etched stainless steel on the back, showing you the moon landing.
That's
if you've got somebody
incredible
who
to look at.
loves watching and learning about space,
Yeah, I love
what a great
sci-fi.
gift. And it comes in a great presentation box as well.
Yeah, it totally does. Yeah, you're right. If you know someone who's especially following the news at the moment, space, sci-fi, movies, who knows? That is going to be a great gift. Do you know what? To come and think of it, actually, I think because you've got so much colour in this option, it's going to suit lots of different outfits, I think, there. It's easy to coordinate, I would say. Do you know what? £230 is the usual price. We've got this show special, so it's lowered. But for this show, the price goes up afterwards. So even if it didn't sell out, if you were to look on the website, let's say 9 a.m. or when you wake up, maybe tomorrow morning, you will be paying the full price. You'll be paying the full whack of £230. But if you can get it now, £149.99. I mean, I don't think we're going to have the stock tomorrow anyway, but just to give you a heads up of what an incredible deal you are truly getting. So let's remind you the options here. So when you go to the website, shopontv.co.uk, there's a drop-down menu. We've got grey, we've got orange there. But when you go to the blue, let's have a look just to double check. Yes, so that's sold out. Okay, well done. So we have got people who are going to miss out on the blue, but yeah, you're going to have a great deal there. Great price if you go for the orange or the grey. But it might be the orange to be the next one to sell out. It could well be that one. You can dial the number, you can call us. We have had queues on the phone. It's 03333 241 241. If you can get to the website, it's the quickest way to order. We've got just over 25 minutes now to get this home. Are you going to regret not buying this? Do you want to get that saving? Because if you don't, if you are going to regret it, then please add it to your basket and check it out now. We don't know when we're going to be back with David. We talked about the world timer. We can show you how that works. And it's very slick, isn't it?
So the world timer is, again, a very collectible item. You'll see world timers costing absolute fortunes as well. All they can do is tell the time in 24 cities around the world by virtue of where you are right now. And you have a sub-crown at 10 o'clock, and by turning the sub-crown to the time it is in your own city, so if we put London at 2 o'clock right now, you can see then that the time in Rio is 2300 hours, and the time in Denver is 1900 hours. So you get the idea, and it's a great talking point as you're traveling.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It totally is. And when you gift it to someone, it's another great talking point. So that was the world timer. Well, you might be one of the last people to get one of the last few colours. We've now moved on to this. This is brand new today. This is up there in the top 3 most popular. The Tourbillon, you also loved it. That sold out. Well done, the world timer. And this is in the top 3. So for those who have just joined us, we've got about just over 24 minutes left. Why would you say this is a must?
So you're seeing the debut of this Gamages watch tonight. I only got this watch this week. It is a limited edition tonneau-shaped watch with premier materials. So sapphire glass lens on the front, 316 stainless steel, a brushed IP finish which makes it very distinctive, 38 millimeters in terms of the width of the watch, and 15 millimeters deep, 14 millimeters deep. It hugs the wrist,
yes,
and it is so stylish. A 3-part case to it, first layer leather strap, 5-year warranty. Inside the center of that watch you can see the detail around the dial. That dial has taken a hell of a lot of work to come to fruition. You've got the date, the day and the month on that watch. You've got this in a deep blue color as well. Again with the IP rose gold finish, which gives it its distinctive look. And it's a curved finish. The curved sapphire glass, originally envisaged and created by Cartier in the 1920s, but this is a contemporary rendition of that, and Gamages are really excellent at capturing the mood and making something really interesting. Only 5% of the watch production in quality watchmaking is of this design, this style of design. So if you're looking for something that stands out as unusual and something that is not a round watch, then I think this is my pick of the day.
I think it's my, honestly, the more I think about it, I'm going to say this is my favourite watch on the show now. I really, certainly out of the stock we've got left, I really adore that. Do you know what? And I haven't actually worn many watches with that curvature. It's effortless to wear. It just feels like it belongs. It's like an extension of your wrist. Honestly, even just the comfort is something to behold with this. It totally is. You know, I think I've been trying to work out, like, the presence. It's got, it really resonates with me.
It has presence.
It does, and I think it's the brushed finish. I've been trying to work it out, and you mentioned that a few minutes ago. And, it really sticks in my mind, that, doesn't it? And
I mean,
even
it's
from
£370. That's the price, right?
Yeah.
And it's brand new today, but we've done this deal for tonight only at £169.99. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Unbelievable indeed. What an opportunity. I just think I would happily pay £369.99 for this. I totally would. For the shape, for it just seems so very now. It totally does. And you know, when you see someone's outfit, you can't quite pinpoint what it is. Quite often, it could be the watch of this shape that really sticks in your mind. £169.99. You get a lot of watch for your money, and they do say it can sum up someone's personality. You're going to be doing that with absolute class and elegance, but I'd say in a very, very elegant, subtle way. It's just timeless British elegance we've got here. £169.99. Are you tempted? Are you tempted right now to get this home, maybe to treat yourself? We're down to single figures. We're down to single figures. It is so limited stock. I'm actually literally waiting for my producer to say any moment now, Charlie, it's gone. It's going to happen any single moment. If it's in your basket, it's literally the next person, the next couple of people to check out. Apologies in advance. We've got a lot more people trying to order than stock available. Yeah, especially in the blue. So 3 payments of £58.31. So it's literally just that one payment today. That even includes your postage. You're going to have this delivered to your door literally in a few days' time. Now, it's Father's Day a week tomorrow, obviously, I'm sure you know that. If you are looking to get this as a gift for Father's Day, yes, it will arrive before then. So if you can get this now, it's just at approaching 3 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday morning. If you can get this now, it will arrive in time for Father's Day. So 194032. I love the movement, the way the light just bounces off all of those dials, and yeah, the chunkiness is really something. It is. It's an absolute joy to wear this, David.
It's really lovely, and you know, when we say chunky, we mean an elegant chunkiness. You know, because it is a kind of I mean, it's just contemporary. It's the way that it should look. It's the way watches should look. They should be unusual. They should be a statement piece. They should be something that you have that other people don't have.
Yeah.
And that's what Gamages gives you, because everything is such a limited run.
It is, and the box. We show the box it comes in too, because I know it's all about the watch. But look, I know we've got a lot of people who are going to be buying this for Father's Day, and this is the box it's going to come in, and it's going to, when you're wrapping it up, get some really nice wrapping paper, maybe a gift bag for this.
And it's going to come with a pen as well.
It's going to come with that pen. And that's worth about £90, we reckon.
It's a lovely thing for Dad, in fact, to think that you're going to get a pen as well, so he can write a check out to you later on.
Do you know what? Just to have this on the desk, maybe we've got a home office there. And you know, we always forget how it feels to touch that pen to paper. But you know, when you've got a pen that just feels like, this makes me want to write, makes me want to go about a diary. It just feels beautiful. So there you go. You're going to get that pen in the box there. You're going to get this watch, maybe want the blue or the other colour, in that presentation box there. It's going to look absolutely stunning. This is going to be a gift that you look forward to giving that someone on their special day. Whose birthday has got coming up? Have a think now. Whose birthday have you got coming up? Anniversary's coming up soon. to your other half. Do you know what, maybe you're going on a holiday and maybe you've been waiting for that holiday, maybe you're waiting for that deal, maybe you finally booked one, or maybe you're planning on booking one. Maybe you've been talking today, oh, do you know what, we haven't been on holiday for ages, we need to go. How about surprising that special someone with a watch just before you get that plane, or just before that night before, maybe when you get to the hotel, when you check into that venue, you're going to, I thought you might like a nice brand new watch to wear for this special occasion. You could have, it could be anniversaries coming up, who knows? But what event have you got coming up next that you'd want to wear this for? Have a little think. Now, again, we have got various different price points for various different budgets. I would say some of the watches, personally, I think are quite affordable. You know, $149.99 for a watch that would normally be $349.99 is really quite extraordinary. And you can see you've got that colour there, the black and that gold colour. It's just absolutely timeless. I don't think you can go wrong with a colour coordination like this, David.
No, it's a quintessentially traditional watch.
Yes.
It speaks to Ashford in Kent. In fact, Goddington House, that was the inspiration behind this watch, was an elegant, beautiful house, manor house. Gamages again, their history goes back to the 19th century as a department store in central London originally, now reprised as a watch brand, and everything they do has got this sort of historical connection to it. But there's so much going on here. This almost has the same vibe to it as a Jaguar E-type instrument cluster, or a Spitfire instrument cluster. It's got those Smith's Instruments style to it.
Yes,
it's kind of, you imagine sort of wearing your flying helmet and being in a plane or something. It's got that whole
It places
look.
you there.
It does.
Isn't it incredible? A watch can evoke a sense of nostalgia, can't it?
Yes.
A watch. It can place you in an era. It really can. It's a nod towards people's hobbies, towards people's passions, pivotal moments in history. Again, every single watch we've got here, seriously, it's got its own narrative, each and every watch. I mean, look, you might be buying it, and it's not wrong, just because it's pretty, just because it looks good. You can imagine it with a suit you just bought. Absolutely fine. But you might be buying it just because of the history of Gamages, for what it means for people. Don't forget, with Gamages London, when you register it, you do get a 5-year warranty. So how about that for peace of mind too? So £51.65. It's your first payment of 3. That's all you make today. You will then get this in a few days' time. And just a quick hello and thank you to all of our returning customers and to our brand new customers. Yes, we've got returning customers and new customers every single day. If you are new, you can catch us here on Shop on TV every single day after the last programme on ITV1 and STV. We've also got a dedicated Freeview channel and a dedicated YouTube channel too, so there's lots of ways you can watch us. We've got drones tomorrow night, so if you are thinking of gift ideas, something a bit more fun or something completely different, then we have got drones tomorrow night, same time, same place. But this is a showcase of the most incredible craftsmanship when it comes to horology. To get timepieces like this at prices like that on the screen. Have a look at that saving on the side of your screen. You're saving more than what you are spending. What would make you want to get this watch? I'm intrigued,
Well,
David.
I'm absolutely intrigued by the fact that you're looking at both mechanical quartz watches and you're looking at the tick-tock at the sub-dial at the bottom there. That's a 1-minute countdown going on there. And at the same time, you can see the sweep of the second hand, the larger second hand, that's sweeping at 4 times a second. And that is the mechanical quartz movement of the watch. It can time up to 24 hours of activity. And in addition to that, you've got the date as well and a working tachymeter. A tachymeter allows you to measure speed over distance. So whether you've got a racehorse or a sports car, you can work out how fast it's going. It's again a talking point. I think this has got complications in it. It's got a history to it. It's a 43mm case size with mineral glass on the face. And in terms of having something unusual and different, this is definitely something you should consider.
Yeah, it totally is. And do you know what, it is important to discuss like the straps on a watch too, because it's an
First
extension.
layer of the straps. Some people call it mock croc because, of course, crocodiles are...
Right, mock croc, I like that.
Yeah. So it's first layer leather, that's the finest level of leather, and then you press the design onto it. And then the back of the watch you can see is stitched in. So you've got a sort of beautiful stitching on the watch, and that's 306 stainless steel on the back of that watch as well.
Well, there you go. You can see
304.
£149.99 pence, or 3 pence of £51.60. I think that was 65. Yeah, so you can see all the prices here. We got the incredible deals. Well done if you got that Lancaster. The more I think about that, and I keep repeating, but that's a need now. I really want that on my wrist. Do you know what? We're going to recap some deals for you. We've only got about 10, or just under, just over 10 minutes left on the show. It's been a brilliant show. This has been, I think, the busiest watch show we've had with David since we've been going at Shop on TV. And just thank you so much indeed for all of your support. Deals, and this one is brand new to us today. It's always exciting to have something brand new, isn't it? We love to bring you variety. You know what? I know you were excited to bring this to us, David, weren't you?
I was thrilled, absolutely amazed to find this watch in the collection, because it's a tonneau shape. And tonneau's got this history, Cartier in the 1920s originally, the curvature of the watch, French for barrel, the original conception behind this. This is the 38mm case, size with sapphire glass on the front, so that's the only thing that can scratch that is diamond, because
honestly, I didn't know it was that tough.
Yeah, it's 9 on the not Richter scale, the Mohs scale. What you're looking at there is a 3-part case, so you've got 316 stainless steel that's protected by an IP finish. We've said inside the watch, the gouache detail, you can see that a lot of work there. Even on the back of the watch, you've got a lot of brushed finish to it, and now we're looking at the Ashford.
Yeah.
The Ashford is another beautiful watch, which is a 43mm case size. Again, the Seiko movement in it. Circular graining in front of the watch. Again, the date, and also around the side of it, the black and the red working really nicely together. If you press the top button, you can actually see the sweeping of the second hand.
There you go.
Sweeping at 4 beats a second. That is the joy of mechanical quartz. The accuracy of that watch is less than a second a day in terms of the error rate, according to Seiko Industries themselves. You've got the first layer leather strap to it. The watch itself weighs just over 100 grams and is 12.5mm deep.
Ah, you can see the depth of the general watch in its entirety too. Honestly, when it comes to the watch strap, that's one of my favourite watch straps we've got on the show, actually. I absolutely adore it. If you want to join everyone else who's bought this, join them, because they've just saved £200. £200. And just to recap, some of these watches we may not be able to get back. We can never really promise.
Well, the thing we know about Gamage is they have limited runs, and when it's done, it's done. The mould is broken, and they make new designs.
Right.
So when you've got that watch, you know there's going to be a very small chance that anyone else is going to have the same watch.
That must be such a good feeling.
Yeah.
That's going to be such a good feeling for you at home. We have got lots more. There we go. Again, £200 you're saving there. 3 pence of £51.65. Wow. Okay, this is another one of my favourites. I think this is one of the most timeless designs. Actually, it's a little bit retro about it.
I think it's the kind of telescreen sub-dials.
Is that what it is? I think it is, isn't it? It's got the rounded corners there.
But you can also imagine being in your sports car and looking at those retro dials as it's kind of got that almost like a radar screen look to it as well. I like the contrast around the bezel with that, the 12-3 in red, and we've got the use of Arabic numerals, which is quite unusual nowadays to see that as well.
Of course,
nice luminous battens, 43mm case size, first layer leathers, IP finish on it, giving that protection. The Ashford from Ashford in Kent, in terms of his inspiration for design, and Goddington House.
Well, there you go. A beautiful, it's all coordinated gorgeously. And I think if I had to pick any watch that's going to fit effortlessly with so many different outfits, I think it's going to be this. I do love the centre there, those little clock faces, because it's a little bit retro. I mean, something such a simple design has so much personality. It really does. I'm really attracted by that, I do. We have got watches, lots for gentlemen, lots for ladies too. Don't forget, you're going to save £200. But 200 watches for the ladies watching. How about this? Now, I can be specific here. 62% Oh, the 62% though, don't forget the two.
Not 61.
No, not 63 either, it's 62. We don't mess around it. But seriously, guys, well over half the stock's gone, over 60%'s gone. When we show this now, it feels like quite often, between 2 and 3, it feels like we get a new audience quite often, maybe up for night shifts. I mean, there could be various reasons, couldn't there? But there's something about this time where we get another flurry of people checking out. And that's happening right now once again. This makes me want to go on holiday to cocktail bars with my other half. You know, it really does.
Do we only have
love
that
it.
colour left? Have we lost the other colour or not? No. Oh, I see. So have a look on the website if you want the other colour.
You will see another colour on there too.
Yeah.
And this is, we just selected some now. It's really pretty. That strap is just bold.
That's a nighttime watch, isn't it?
It is.
It really
is.
It's
a nighttime. I can imagine a nice turquoise or a teal outfit with that, like a nice dress.
But don't
perhaps.
you like the actual inside that watch? The dial is so considered and so it's really popping.
Yes,
and you've
it
got a
does.
diamond at 12 o'clock as well.
Yeah, and that's a real diamond we got
It's
there.
a genuine diamond, my friend.
Genuine diamond. You got so much to talk about. To get that, £99.99.
And the watch.
And the watch.
Sorry, and the pen.
And the pen you're going to get.
Yeah.
So for £99.99, we've seen this on the website. You can get this pen for around £90 on the Gamages of London website. But that comes with the watch. Automatically, I haven't got to add it in. It just arrives with the watch. So you're saving £150. Wow. Absolutely wow. We've got, though, something. It's not just been popular today, it's been popular numerous times. This is the one watch we've had the pleasure of being able to bring back. Since quite often it's not the case. We're actually down to single figures. Blue sold out. Do we think the next one's going to go is this colour, Caroline? What do we reckon? It's close. Right, grey is going to be... Really, it's interesting that. The grey is also very popular. That could be the next one to go. Well, I won't lie, we've only got 2 left of the grey. We've literally got a couple left of the grey. That's how low we are on stock. So this, therefore, could be the last time we get to mention this today. So, well, we've got the grey. The orange, I think it's the most fun. I think it's the most bold. It's the most statement piece we've got, I think.
It's the talking point of it, really. And that's why I have it. But again, I think the grey is also blue. So, if you missed out on the blue, I think the grey will tick the box as well.
Yeah, it will, won't it?
So go for the grey before it goes.
Go for the grey. And that watch, I'm seeing it on your wrist. Now, that looks fantastic. And you wear it with various different outfits, do you?
Well, it goes with this particular cut, the way that we're wearing it right now with the colours, because, I think it colours... When you can have as many watches as you like, and I'm in that position...
Good. Why not?
Why not?
Get
a watch for every day of the week if you want.
Well, there you go. How are you going to be wearing this and when? You can wear it daily. Even with denim, I think it's going to be fantastic, OK, so there you go. £230, not down to £149.99. OK, we really haven't got long left. We've got less than we've got 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes exactly now. So don't forget, on a few of the watches, the price goes up shortly afterwards. This is... is this one going to be the next one to sell out? It could be.
This is the IP Rose Gold, and it's about to sell out, but it is the watch that has the 210-part 20-jewel movement. So if you like mechanical watches, don't miss out on this. There are very, very few left.
Yes, very few. I'm going to stop guessing which one's going to be selling out next. It feels like a few of them are going to go pretty much all at once. I'm not, honestly, seriously, please do check out. Because some of these watches we may not be able to get back. And that, the open heart, they call it.
The open heart is beating away there, and a Cornwall Bridge, 210 parts and 20 jewels, hand-assembled watch at that price. Also, 45 mm is a nice big size of watch to wear on your wrist. Those stirrup lugs to it, first layer leather, and the way that dial's working. Have a look on the website, the different colours. There's a blue option on this, as well as the black option. And the black presents itself really as a kind of charcoal.
It does, like an anthracite. Charcoal.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it? I like that. I do. And it is beautiful. Honestly, that open heart, it's something I could just admire for ages. Yeah, don't forget the back too. So when people ask for your watch, you've got to show them the back. You've got to.
So that is the joy of mechanical, the actual automatic movement. So that's a rotor arm that powers the watch, power reserve of up to 30 hours or so with that watch. So you can wear it in the daytime and take it off at night, and then in the morning it will still be ticking away perfectly because it has a power reserve.
Well, there you go. Really? Even that? So £139.99? Seriously, and the usual price is good then for that, isn't it? It's a good usual price.
And very unusual watches, Samuel Jason. But of course, there we have also in the steel.
Yes.
So we've got this IP steel
Different price
finish,
point. Yeah.
and this is the most affordable gentleman's watch in the room.
Yeah,
now.
it is on the show, and what a watch! It's £10 less than the other one. It's mainly the colour, isn't it?
It's the IP finish that's the difference in the
difference.
The movement's exactly the same. The colourways are different.
You're still going to get the back too.
And you're going to get the back as well.
Yeah.
You're going to get the presentation box, which we've talked about before. So you're going to get the presentation box with it. A tremendous, for $129.99 in today's world, for a mechanical, hand-assembled timepiece, is quite good value.
Joe, when you say it like that, you're right. And I mean, all the features, we can talk about this for ages and ages and ages because there's so much to discuss. There's just so much to admire. But to save that money, so what, you're going to save, what, £110, aren't you? £110 saving, 129.99 pence. And don't forget, you can still spread that cost interest-free. So if you're comfortable using PayPal, go for it. 3 payments of £44.98. So again, it's a 1 payment today. We even take your postage packaging and divide that across the 3 instalments. Whichever watch you're buying from David and I in the early hours of the Saturday morning, you may be watching us live on ITV1, on STV, where our YouTube, our own Freeview channel, but where you're watching from, rest assured, whichever these watches were shown to you live, you will get in time for Father's Day, which I can't believe it's a week tomorrow. It's flown by. David, I'm so fast. I learned so much from you.
We had some really great watches.
We
to show,
do.
didn't we? And it's all a sellouts, and I was really impressed by the Tourbillon, the fastest sellout on the
It
Tourbillon
is.
ever.
Honestly, wow.
And if you like the world timer, there's a couple left, so I'd definitely have a look at that because it's a show special at $149.
Show special. Yeah, the price on that expires. It goes up shortly after the show. We're going to give our Plus One viewers the time to check out. But if you are watching on Plus One, just check the stock on their website because at this rate, the chances are it's probably gone. Once again, thanks so much to David. And of course, as always, thanks so much to you. Get this home and make someone's day this coming Father's Day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.